Nashville when he plays Minecraft. That's Joe Hughes. That's Joe Hughes.
It's absurdity in RPG font. Tycho Brahe's behind creased cardboard, but you don't pull up chairs for humor, do you? You shouldn't miss this guy Cuthris. He shakes a stone. There's Light Eldritch compelling you, the viewers, to hit the merch store. 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 Walnut's Grove is gone, which sucks for a druid. Plus mail is strong, but nuts wise into it. Sigils on the cave wall stabbed like daggers. She took wolf form and she howled aloud. She bit at Cuthris and she snapped her snout. And by her instincts led you to the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Rosie, she's shopped there before. All her grandkids get gifts from this store. Little halflings with their kingpins playing footloose. I've seen them picnic beneath the stars, wearing their bright dark magic scarves. It's a one-stop shop for birthdays at the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store.
Denard's a paladin, dragonborn, who treats everybody else with scorn. But you know that they all deserve it, don't you? He gains entitlement from bits, or so Jerry claims, so I guess it fits. And they both expect you all to hit the merch store.
Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Maybe there are gods beyond whose tendrils shift their waking pawns, but Jerry kinda seems like he has got this. Except the times when the phones light up and ideas arise, then outright erupt, and Jerry's gone, volcanic cursed Rothfuss. What now, Rothfuss? Come on, Rothfuss. Ignore Rothfuss. Gosh darn Rothfuss. Dang it, Rothfuss. My game, Rothfuss. Go home, Rothfuss.
Shut up,
Rothfuss. Flippin' Rothfuss. Let's not do this. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
I was muted. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And, yeah, don't yell in all caps. That's a timeout. We got rules here. Okay, so we are playing on the HermitCraft server. Hermits Helping Hermits is going to be starting in a little bit. I thought it might be starting on the hour, but based on the fact that nobody else is here, I think that the British time zone change affected this differently than I thought it was going to. So, in the meantime, we have gotten started on our build here of the Evergiven. It's nowhere near done, but it's definitely started. So check this out. So we've got about 8 high, and then it goes up to 9 and then 10, one container in, and it'll go back down on that side. Each container is 1 by 5. So I've started laying this out just roughly here. So these will go up to 8 high as well before we're done. This is a lot of ship. If you look at it from all the way back here, people are saying it's 8 p.m. UK. Yeah, I saw that they got it unstuck, but my justification for building it here now is after it got unstuck from the Suez Canal, it got stuck over here. So, yeah, happy Passover to everybody who celebrates it. What's the scale at? Asks Gaia Eagle. It's 2 to 5 scale. So basically, the reason I chose 2 to 5 scale is that a shipping container, one of the containers on a ship like this, would be 2.5 meters wide and 2.5 meters tall. Scaling it down so that the containers are 1 block wide and 1 block tall makes them 5 blocks long. So I scaled the entire ship down at the same rate. So that just makes it way more easy to do this. A 400 block long ship, to give you guys some context, if the front of the ship was wedged here at the base of the goat statue, and we went 400 blocks, it would be out of render distance. When we get to this first clump of trees here, that's about 300 blocks. 400 blocks would actually put the other end of the ship over here, if we did the ship at full scale. And from here, we cannot see the goat. I measured this out, because I thought it would be cool to build this at 1-to-1. That was not going to work. That was not going to work. Yeah, Hermits Helping Hermits is in an hour, so right now we're getting started on some of our own stuff. But yeah, so that's why we're building the ship at 2/5 scale, 40% of actual size. It is still a gigantic ship. So I'm having a lot of fun with it. I don't normally get to build things that are this eclectically colored, right? So this is kind of just a fun thing to work on. Yeah, render distance renders the biggest builds useless. So, yeah. Do I know which hermit will get help? No. We talked about a few things, and we have not decided yet. So we're going to see which hermit gets help whenever everyone shows up. So we are incredibly organized here on the HermitCraft server. We genuinely want to help each other. And there were a few ideas thrown out, but some people were like, oh, I don't know if I can make it, and things like that. Or it's like, ooh, I might need help next week, but I might need help this week. I'm not sure yet. So we're kind of playing it by ear, as the kids might say. Wow, okay. So, yeah, we are professional Minecrafters. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and we're going to store everything that we don't need right now. And we're going to go get more, what do you call those? We're going to go and get some, actually, let's take these out. We're going to go get some more terracotta, because we are running low on terracotta anyway, and we need green terracotta for down here. We also should probably do a quick check to see, I don't know if Cleo or, I haven't seen Cleo or Corrales online, so they probably have not, what do you call it, had that cactus farm active. But I did want to check on the cactus farm, too. Just to see how far along it's come. Dang it, I could have sworn that I put a bunch of rockets somewhere. I don't know where I put those rockets. I hope I didn't just use them all without realizing it. Because that would be very silly of me. So maybe we're going to go on a rocket run, too. Rocket run, burning out of fuel out here alone. Okay, so let's put the extra elytra that hasn't been worn out in there so we can find it later. What are these? Are these coal? No, these are black wool. Yellow wool, hay bale. None of this is particularly useful for what we're working on now. So we'll put both of these back in here. Get rid of that purple stained glass for the time being. Okay. Where did I leave the rockets? I have like 8 stacks of rockets somewhere. But you know what? Who cares? That's why we have portals. We are just going to go through a portal and go get rockets. I'm also realizing I don't have my gold equipment. Oh, come on. Golden boots. That's not my favorite. Let's see what we can get out of here. Golden boots. That's gonna hurt me on flight protection if I get hurt, if I fall damage, but whatever. Okay. So yeah, let me just, we're gonna do one more, just a quick look at the back of the ship here. So, as you can see, that is a really long ship. The sandstone and the blackstone there kind of frame where the bottom of the ship is gonna be. The Helpy is yet unknown. We don't know yet. So, okay. But core concept, we need to get a bunch of terracotta and a bunch of green dye so we can do the base of the ship. Or the hull, right? So, what we're going to do is we're going to go through the portal. That's why we got the gold boots on. And then we're going to go to the shopping district and get more rockets, because that's crucial. Or cruche, as the kids say. And then after we get the more rockets, we'll go to Cleo's base, and we'll check and see if our cactus farm has been producing. Yep, that's the Ever Given. Am I building the Suez Canal? Nope, I built the Strait of Gibraltar. But presumably, this is where the Ever Given is going to get stuck next. So, luckily, I get unlimited rockets, thanks to Tango's generosity here. I mean, from here, we're already practically to Cleo's base. So, assuming I remember how to do this. I think it's this way. Yeah, there's the desert. That looks promising. Okay, so yeah, there's Cub Fan's base. So Cleo's base should be nearby. Okay. T. Rose Macaron says, nice color palette for the containers. Thank you. I put down the green glass somewhere and I haven't found it yet. I'm missing my rockets and I'm missing my green glass. But it's fine. We'll find it. Oh, I should make sure that I remember. Hey, we got some tips already rolling in. 10 from Dan, who says, hey, Joe, love the streams. Well, thank you very much, Dan. Thank you for supporting the streams. And we also got 13 from Emma, who says, yay, we get to watch a stream live. We can't chat, but I'm afraid I can't chat, I'm afraid, but we enjoy watching. Have a great evening. Well, thank you very much, Emma. That's actually going to put us $3 past our first face camera expansion target. So here we go. It's time to say, howdy, y'all. Grow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, okay, and there we go. Now we are at Cleo's base. So, yeah, and for anybody who wants to tip via PayPal, let me go ahead and get that URL for you real quick. paypal.me/Joe Hills. I'm overshooting where I'm going a little bit here. That's fine. So there is the PayPal link in both chats. Cleo's on now? Oh, this is a bad time to be in Cleo's base. Oh, no, we have an excuse. Hold on. she nearby? Does anybody see her name tag? Cleo. Do I have proximity chat installed? I'm not in my base, you Muppet. Okay, good. Let me make sure we get the right microphone on here. Select speaker. Okay. Okay, cool. Just checking on your cactus farm real quick to make sure it doesn't overflow. Hey, Maha Elise 95 tipping NOK 20. Let's find out what that is in USD. Today that is 2 US Abacus speeds. That's going to put us 15 away from the next face camera expansion. Thank you very much, Maya Elise. The ship is already unstuck. Oops. I know, and that's why it's going to get stuck in the Strait of Gibraltar next. Okay. Yeah, don't ask about being timed out. That's a good way to get timed out or banned. Read the rules. Okay, so 20 green dye. That's not too bad. So, here's what we want to do now. We need to go to the mining mesa. One of the panes is on the roof of the... Asuma says, I brought colorful things. Did Asuma go to my base already? Where did you bring them? Did Asuma go to my base with colorful things? Is he going to help with shipping containers? Oh. Oh. Be right there. Okay. Okay. So, we need to get back to our base ASAP. Now, quickest way is probably through the nether, but realistically, it's kind of not, because we're going to go all over. So I didn't realize that Asuma was already heading to my base. So we're going to head there now. I guess I am being helped. That's good to know. Setting up stream now is still on yeah, okay, well that's fine. We've got a whole thing for that. For anybody who's curious when my stream will start.
PM, the usual streaming setup. Turn on the lights, make sure they're bright and gleam. Title, tweet for water tank top and chroma. OBS seems all set, so I click start the streaming. So I'll pause, fold in, and open VLC. I'll put 2 songs before lay your head down and dream. I'll say that's us to y'all, Joe Hills from Tennessee. Folks asking when will my stream begin? After howdy, it's items and chest tools breaking. Pickaxe went poof while talking to you, professor.
Thanks, Michael, for the 5.
There's no mistaking. So I'll click crafting quick anvil time and champ pick that I'll replace the books in a random chest with care. I'll tour my winery. I'm sure there's blocks somewhere.
Oh, there's a
And
sumo.
then I'll hush and hush and hush and hush chaps where not any closer
Spinning
to
circles.
recording. Folks keep asking and asking and asking and asking, when will my stream begin? Seriously, y'all, I need to record this next episode I've been working toward. I can't edit
Richard.
without footage. No. One sign all geared up, maybe we can start the show.
And thank you, Chandler, for the 10. Here we go. It's time to expand. So thank you very much again to Michael, Richard, and Chandler for those 3 tips that rolled in during the song. I need to go bother Asuma. Did he leave the game? Should we just stand and loom? Should we just loom over him? When he pops back in? I don't know. Maybe. But, okay. So it used to have, like, a push to... I'm wondering if my push to talk button isn't assigned anymore. Wait, hold on. Voice chat settings, activation point type push to talk. Activation type voice. So we have it on push to talk. What is our push to talk button? Voice chat, push to talk, caps lock. Okay, so... Oh, maybe we hid the voice chat icon. Oh, there we go. There, oh.
Joe's bases? We're all looking for Joe's base.
We're all singing at Cleo. Hey, Cleo, just so you know, Isuma logged out in this boat, so I'm just standing here glaring at it. So when he logs back in...
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's do that. That's fine.
I mean, I was going to explain... I could also explain what we're working on, but... Hi, are you streaming too?
I am streaming too, as well.
Howdy to Cleo's chat.
Hi to Joe's chat.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird, not gonna lie. Why are you with Joe?
Yeah, y'all need to watch Cleo, and seriously, make sure you tip if you can afford it. Support the arts when you can.
And if you can't afford it, watching's cool.
Yeah.
That's fine. We're fine.
Yeah.
Like, favorite, subscribed. Execute your firstborn child to something.
Yeah, no, don't sacrifice any children.
Can we sacrifice adults?
I mean, that gets kind of, there's a lot of ethical considerations there, and maybe.
Okay. Joe says I'm not allowed to sacrifice anyone. Everybody.
At least pretend to think about it first. I don't know.
Clear for Dark Lord 2021. Yes.
Wait, was he not in that boat?
He's not.
Dang it! He's on the. He's over there.
Joe, you're terrible at this.
Okay, now we know where he logged out.
All right, don't stare at the barrel.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have any blocks on me to like surround him.
I don't have my judging skin on. I'm not sure what my judging skin would be, but maybe angel clear.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. How celestial of you.
just after sacrificial lambs or children or something.
Mm-hmm.
Is that yours?
Is that my what? Oh yeah. It's just it hasn't eaten very well.
Mm-hmm.
Howdy X, can you hear us?
Nope. No. He's plugged off. Plugged off? I don't think that's.
I don't know. So, anyway, Cleo, I guess I can explain what we're working on, or I can wait until
I can guess.
Other people show up too. Yeah. So, after leaving the Suez Canal earlier today, the Ever Given has become lodged here in the Strait of Gibraltar. If we fly up here onto the deck, if you see where I'm going.
But just.
Yeah, I always forget with proximity chat. We need to like coordinate.
There we go. I'm here.
Yeah. So, a real world shipping container would be 2.5 meters high by 2.5 meters wide. So I'm building this whole thing at 2/5 scale. So each container is actually 1 block tall and 1 block wide, and then 5 blocks long.
Okay.
If we built the actual ship at 400 meters long, and it started at the base of Doc's goat there, it would go outside of render distance before it, like...
I'm okay with not doing that.
Yeah, that's
thought.
That's why I'm doing the 2/5 scale. There's a bunch of blocks in here that we can use for placing the containers. Only the containers on the sides actually need to have all 5 blocks. The ends just need to have like 1 block each because this will be enclosed.
Okay, I can. How big are we doing it? How
okay. So if you come up here where these signs are, I didn't do a good job. Yeah,
you didn't make it accessible to me.
No, that's a discourtesy to everybody. It's not just unkind; it's unsafe.
No, I can't fly, Joe.
It's okay, Cleo. But, okay, anyway, there's some signs up here that say 8, 9, and 10. The outer ones are 8 high, and then it goes in 1, and then it goes in 1 again.
Do I need to make a scale excavator?
That's something that we were going to... Part of what we still need to do is I actually need to add sand at either end.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
Because that seems like a job for microblocks.
Yeah.
Is all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. The excavator would basically end up going like over here. Once we, I'm gonna have to add some sand. But no, I figured this out. Yeah.
Do you suppose that that X is ever going to stay stable in the game?
I don't know what he's up to, but as long as he's having fun, that's what's important to me.
Okay, so should we start doing the containers then, or do you need
Well,
like
so
stained clay or?
yeah, well, there's 3 different things that we need to do, or that we could do today, depending on how much time we have and how many people. The containers, I've already laid out the where they go, so that's something we can do staying here. We do need to go gather terracotta to dye dark green for the hull. As you can see, I've only got the deck level of the hull in place just so we can figure out where the containers go.
Is that why you were at my base?
Yeah, I needed the cacti.
Did you get the cacti?
Yeah.
Oh.
But we still need to get terracotta is the thing. So,
yes.
if people are going to be meeting here, the logical thing to do would probably be to work on the containers for a while. Then if people get bored, we do the terracotta run. Another thing we can do is we can start adding sand to fill in the... I have to kind of shape the front of the ship, though, and figure out where that goes exactly, so I can figure out exactly where the sand...
containers it is, then.
So
is what
containers.
we're saying.
Yes.
You know, let's just get started on the containers.
Yes.
Oh, now I'm drowning.
Ooh, I would recommend against.
I mean, you're not the boss of me.
No, and I'm not.
Okay, no.
Welcome back, Leo.
Thank you.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of stuff in here that you can use to make the containers with.
Cracking.
If you already brought your own blocks, you can also just add those. I'm not really too picky.
No.
No, you don't want to use your own blocks.
I don't have any of my own blocks. I just walked here with my armor stand chests and all that sort of gubbins.
Gotcha. I gotta go get the bed. Cleo, I'm flying back with a bed. Oh, you already had one.
You know me, Joe. We have this discussion every time.
Yeah, but, I don't want to, assume that it's your job to bring things, for me.
It's not my job to bring things.
Yeah, but you do it anyway. But
Yeah.
I don't expect it. I feel like if I didn't act surprised every time, that would be the same as acting entitled.
I'm not sure that that's how that works. But,
I'm not either. But it does demonstrate an exceptional lack of pattern recognition, which I am famous for. So, it's on brand at least.
I'm not going to deny that. It's probably safest just to not recognize it and keep on going. Silent. Is that me?
No, I'm still here. I'm still here.
Okay.
Are you worried?
Not really.
Okay.
It just goes silent, and I'm not used to you being silent.
Oh, well, sorry. Yeah, I'm just catching up on my chat. Also, I was about to acknowledge a tip.
Wow.
So thank you to Carl for the 6. That puts us 10 away from the next
Who's
Facebook
coming?
expansion.
So far, it's just us. Just us so far. And X.
Isuma
sort of.
was here. Yeah. So the idea of this is we're going to try and do it every Monday, whether or not we know who can make it. One of the things that always holds up the Hermits when we try and coordinate anything is that we're like, oh, can you make it? I don't know. Maybe I can make it. Well, let's do it if we can all get we can never all get together. It's really hard to get this many people.
We just really can't.
Yeah. And so the idea is we're trying
Hey, hello, X.
Is Isuma here?
He's literally there.
With voice, though?
No, he's not here with voice.
Oh, okay.
But,
So,
yeah. Sometimes. It's here in body, if not spirit.
do we know if he's streaming?
I don't think so. He wasn't when I logged on.
Yeah, there's no bits.
Now
Let
I'm
me
away, Joe.
paste the.
How tall do these things have to be?
Get it to 8, and then so technically the middle will be up to 10, but the outer ones will be up to 8.
Okay.
So you can see those 3 signs up there on the corner, on the back corner. That kind of shows how it would need to be.
Okay. I will do my best.
Yay! Thank you,
Probably
Cleo.
not gonna work enough, but you know,
Yeah.
it's what I'm here for.
I'm realizing I should probably go get some ladders, so that we don't have to fly up. So I'll be right back, Cleo. Ladders, la 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 ladders. Those are not ladders. Those are not ladders. Is anything in here ladders? Not really. Okay, so over here maybe, in one of these chests, I should have logs. Yeah, oh, here's my ladder box. Oh, pumpkins too. So, ladders, pumpkins.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on going here. That's why I'm here.
Yay!
Oh, and Joe's arrived back.
Back with the ladders. Yay!
Ladder! Yay!
Yay!
Oh,
Well, I'm excited about the ladders.
I mean, you're allowed to be excited, Joe. It's your thing.
Yes, yes.
The rest of us will just sit here and just go, yeah, he's so cute and he's excited.
I am. I'm adorable.
Aw.
I'm adorable. Thank you for noticing. I appreciate your 100% accurate assessment of why
the
people should like my
situation.
face.
I mean, they tolerate your face. Or is that just me? That might just be me.
Thanks, Cleo. You know, in some cases, tolerance is almost the same as appreciation.
Tolerance is a virtue. So is apathy. No.
Yes, Cleo the virtuous. It's mostly the apathy and the tolerance, but...
I mean, some people, it works for some people. Oh, you got ladders. Excellent.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes,
So,
yes,
do you want some of the ladders? So as you build up,
I
you
mean,
can...
could you just... Oh, you've laddered my portion.
Yeah,
That's
but here's a stack of ladders, too. I brought... So that way, wherever is convenient for you, you can be laddering.
That feels generous.
Well, you know, you are
Don't
here
know why I'm
helping
so
me.
suspicious of that.
Yeah, like, I was gonna say, like, if you helped me move, and I was like, here's some pizza, would you be like, I don't know what I've done to deserve this?
Yes, because I am naturally insecure.
Oh.
So there you go.
Well, I'm
Oh,
like...
you didn't have to.
I'm supernaturally the opposite of that. It's like there's a ghost telling me I'm great.
Yes, I've met that ghost. Can you introduce new blocks? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, these were just the ones I had. I was trying to get it eclectic looking.
it's pretty eclectic looking.
Yeah, yeah.
Although there is an inordinate amount of blue and orange going on.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's shipping containers. There's a lot of blue and orange and reds. That's kind of what Maersk likes. So, it's fine. Like, you know, it's one of those things like, yeah, there's not a lot of purple shipping containers, but I feel like it adds a little bit of zazz, so...
I mean, it is a little bit extra. Just like you, Joe.
Yeah.
You're a little bit extra.
Thank you, Cleo.
Oh,
Yeah, you know, I didn't have to. I didn't have to make the ship diagonal, but you know what? I chose to.
yeah, that was a choice that you made.
That was a choice I made, and you know,
and,
that's what I'm
and
doing.
the rest of us are paying for.
Yay! Thank you, Cleo. Your payment is appreciated. Also, Mr. Hardluck, thank you for the 10. He says, "I'm so glad you're back at your original base. Memes are the best for reasons for making major decisions. Time to
Oh dear.
expand.
So apparently X is not on mic.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
So
Okay, well, I think we will somehow soldier through. Or what?
I know. I mean,
What is the
considering
British
that you and me-
expression for soldiering through? Is it like stiff
upper
upper
lip.
lipping? Like, what's the verb form?
Well, there is no verb for it. Just
Oh.
you stiff upper lip. That's basically it.
Yeah.
Oh, more colours. Yes, colour.
Yeah, colors are great.
Colours are different, which is the important part.
Mm-hmm.
There's only so I keep on switching out my colours, and I need more. More colour. Colour. So you said this top row is the first row is 10, yeah?
Okay, so it's no, the ladder goes up to 8. So the outer edge is 8.
Okay.
Or I guess your ladder would go up to 9. But
And my ladder goes up to 9.
so let me figure this out. So we've got 5 there. Yeah, so perfect.
10. Okay.
You were there. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll fly over here. Yeah, okay, and then I'll fall off,
And then-
but you know what? That's why we have more ladders.
I mean, it's what it looks like you being organised, Joe, and that doesn't feel right.
I'm sorry, Cleo.
It feels like you somebody else
Oh,
in Joe's shoes.
It's just one of those things where sometimes in order to grow, we have to put ourselves into environments where we feel or make other people feel uncomfortable because what they knew about us and who we want to become aren't going to be the same.
Bit metaphysical, but sure.
Yeah. I do what I want.
I do what I want. I'm a strong, independent woman.
Good for you.
I was talking about you.
Good for me.
That's fine. Every time you go quiet, I think he's gone off.
Oh, no.
I actually don't think he can hear me from there.
I can hear you. Hi, Cleo.
Hello!
Hi. No, I was just looking over at the chat because they were arguing about whether or not I was
Apparently
reading.
not responding, which is the appropriate response to that comment.
Wait, Cleo, did you hear me?
No.
Okay.
That was me shouting.
Yeah, I heard you yelling hello from over there.
Because we went out of range.
Just barely, apparently, yeah. But I could hear you. So
Yeah, everyone can hear me. I'm quite loud.
yeah. But and you make it look good.
You're not supposed to agree.
Okay. Wait, is being loud bad in England?
Being loud is rude.
Oh.
Well, yes.
I'm probably not going to do well there.
I mean, generally not. No.
Okay.
You know what? We'll make some exceptions.
Okay.
But not a huge amount.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll do my
'Cause
best.
Not making exceptions would be rude. I think I've done a brown one like 3 times in a row there. That needs fixing. Every time I think, oh, it needs to be
what
slightly different.
Did I screw this up? So
I
that's
mean,
1, 2,
it's you, Joe, so
3,
statistically.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then,
I believe you
oh.
can adjust the range. We can.
But do we know how? I think Asuma can
mean-
adjust the range on the server side. Is the thing. I don't know.
I'm sure Razuma can tell us how.
I don't know that
but
I
he
can
keeps
adjust
his
the range.
secrets. Keeps his secrets.
Yeah.
Dink, dink, dink.
Okay. I'm figuring this out as I go.
I mean, that's true for all of us, Joe. We are muddling our way through this turgid existence.
Yeah.
It was a very upbeat, yeah.
I mean, but like,
That's what we're doing.
but we're good at it.
I mean, we're okay at it. Good is relative.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'm gonna go to bed because none of this is lit properly.
You're doing something that's not lit properly, Joe?
I know. I've got a colorful scheme here. Like this is out of Good Times with Scars playbook, really. We've got colors and large scale building and no sense of lighting safety. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
That is accurate. That's definitely a Scar thing. And a you thing. And a Corrales thing.
Yeah. You having fun over there?
Yeah, it's grand. Have you been over there?
A little bit. Not as much as I should be. Like, I was trying to get I wanted to get that mega build done at XP Crafted's base, and
And then you went, aha, I can make a joke.
well, yeah, basically. because there was nowhere at his base that I could fit a container ship this big and wedge it between two pieces of land. And I looked. Like...
I tried to make this joke work, Cleo.
Yeah, but there was
It
just...
didn't work anywhere but here.
Basically, I mean, there's not a lot of places on the server that... Well, in fairness, this actually would... Remember that time that we had to move those llamas? This is the only way to move those llamas over water the way we did. We are actually blocking the street for real.
Oh, we are actually destroying our... Okay.
Thank you, Samantha Duvall, for the 15.
our llama.
Your content genuinely
llama
always makes me
situation.
smile. I got some new watercolors and
dear.
painting while I watch and having a blast. Thanks for helping brighten people's days. That puts us 5 away for the next
The
face
reason
camera
why you
expansion.
cannot subscribe to me is because I'm not partnered.
Thank you for the
That's how that
5,
works.
easy peasy. It says, something, ever loving hermits on
affiliated
these
or
ever
any
given
of that
builds.
stuff.
Then though Connor 5 says, can you put a
Because
quilt on your ship?
Reasons
Maybe.
exist.
Or did I?
Not
yet.
good reasons.
That puts us 5 past for next face camera expansion target. Here we go. Expand. I feel like the camera's higher than usual.
I'm pretty sure there is a way to mute myself. And I'm sure...
Oh, are you not on push to talk?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm on push to talk, so I've been letting go of it occasionally while I'm like
There
acknowledging
I'm
tips.
just trying to... I know there's a way to mute.
Mm-hmm.
I could push to talk. I'm not going to.
Mm-hmm.
Because that seems rude of me because there's no one else in my house.
Oh.
N, disable voice chat. There you go. So if I go silent, it's because I'm disabling my voice chat.
No, that's fine. I've been trying not to be like reading the tip notes and whatever to your chat too.
Oh, that's what I was doing it for because there's a few that's come in. So also
Yay.
thank you all those people who have tips to Joe and to myself.
I'm more excited about people giving you money than giving me money because I've already been able to structure my life so I can play at more times of the day. But like, if you start making money, then all of a sudden it's like we can do more collabs. So I would be very happy about that.
That is how it works. If I make more money, then in a few months I can quit my job. I say in a few months. It's maybe December. We'll have a look.
But that's really cool, and I would love to be able to do that, like more collabs and hang out with you more. So yeah, folks.
So would I, because it means I'm not getting snotted at by children.
Yeah.
And that's always a bonus. Less snotting by children.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like that. What's the name of that musical group? Snotty by Nature. I'm sorry, I'm not hip with all the bands.
You're making a joke about something that I actually don't know about, so yeah, I guess.
Cool.
And actually, this one shouldn't be here. This should be here. Hey, I'm helping. This is me helping, guys.
Yay, Cleo.
Aren't you proud of me, chat? Somebody has to be.
Oh, though Connor 2 tips 5 and says, your ship looks like a quilt.
A lot of brown
That puts us
containers,
10
so-
away from the next face camera expansion. And also, we got one from Quan Bui,
Okay, then.
tips 5, who says, it'll be funny to see
Your
other boats
stream is
queuing
more
up. Anyway,
behind
thanks
than
for the stream.
yours.
Thank you, Quan. That puts us 5 away from the next face camera expansion.
Could make a comment about that. I'm not going to.
You can comment on anything you like, Cleo.
I can, but it would be rude of me, and I'm British.
Oh, that's
So,
fair.
I'm trying.
Mhm.
I'm trying to be good, as I can be.
Mhm.
Doesn't work so well most days.
I'm sure that your effort is appreciated by
By
other
someone.
subjects
By other subjects.
of the crown. I mean, I don't know.
So I was thinking, if Joe doesn't appreciate it, then
It's a cultural thing.
is it?
I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, going silent for a bit to do chat stuff.
Sounds good. You got more materials around here. Okay, so we're just going to pour everything into here real quick. And get our rockets. Okay. So, let's see. Also, Mr. Hardluck, tips 5, it says, since we already have a zombie, it makes sense to have a ghost, too. That puts us evenly at our next face camera expansion. Y'all may have seen that money go straight to my head so far, but now, like Jacob Marley, these chains I forged in life are about to begin pulling me down to the deep below. Enter the ghost. Bum, 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 bum. Bringing that Joe opacity down now to 90%. At this point, each additional face camera expansion will be accompanied by a corresponding drop in Joe opacity. So there we go. Also, thank you to Nicholas for another 5. That is going to put us 15 away from the next face camera expansion. Nicholas writes, I just want the next face cam expansion to happen. Soon. Soon, Nicholas. Soon. Okay, so we will need the red sand for other parts. Purple wool, orange wool, magenta wool, red wool. Where's the red wool? More orange wool. More prismarine. Don't need any of that. Look at this.
I was literally looking at the wrong place. I'm sorry. That is not my intention. No, Joe.
Hey, Cleo. Sumo was just complaining that this chest was low, so I'm running to grab some more supplies.
Okay, I will steal it all.
You are welcome to it.
I just don't have a choice.
Hey, welcome, Laurel Walker.
Oh, brown. I like brown.
Also, folks are welcome to tip via paypal.me.
I'm just trying to get like a nice, like, smorgasbord, I think it was pronounced.
Thank you, Nicholas
of
Fink,
colours.
for the 20, who says, no joke
are
now.
Ever
Here we
so
go.
slightly the same, yet ever so slightly different.
Expand.
Don't know where that voice came out.
Jost.
That's a weird voice to have. Not gonna lie, chat.
It's okay, Cleo. Your voice is great.
So am I, and we'll get through this awkwardness together because you don't have a choice, and I'm not gonna stop. So,
Yay. Luckily, there's nothing else on the internet to watch today. It's just Cleo's voices. Oh, I forgot if I wander off, she can't hear me. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna grab anything else that would be a good shipbuilding material. Some more pumpkins would be good. Okay, we're gonna grab. Also, did I have containers? I don't know if I saw containers anywhere. We might not have containers. I can make another chest or whatever, or barrels. Yeah, let's make some barrels real quick. Like this one, but better. Probably don't want clay. Oh, there's the actual thing. Okay, so 2 barrels should be enough. Then we'll put our planks and our oak slabs back. Planks or whatever. Grab some more netherrack here. We'll grab some more nether bricks. Grab some more warped stuff. Okay. Don't think we want to use any stone. Okay, these are a bunch of arrows. Don't think we need any of this stuff. That's all cobble. Now, we do have some other chests that need to be cleaned up. Uh-oh. Time to turn night into day.
Wrong. And now I must atone for my sin.
Good atonement, Cleo. Good atonement. Keep it up.
What are we building? Apparently, we're building the ever... Is it the Evergreen or the Evertide? Or
The Ever Given.
The Evergiven.
Yeah, the name of the shipping company is Evergreen, but the ship itself is the Ever Given.
Okay. That's what we're doing, chat. In case you're wondering. I've just had to tear things down and refix things because
Oh no. What happened?
I went too high.
Oh no.
I overextended, Joe, and for that I am truly sorry.
It's okay, Cleo. All will be forgiven in time.
In time. I know our friendship can barely bear it, but I shall continue, I guess.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go grab more supplies. Okay, so over here, I think... Oh no, the supply chests are gone. Did I get rid of these? Or did XB? Isuma is not in the voice chat. Okay, so let's... Did I leave supplies over here? These are supplies for that project, which is not needed for this. Supplies for that. Orange terracotta, red wool. Ooh, red terracotta, that's actually helpful. I need that. For the bottom. Though. Did those chests that were over here get eaten up? Quentin Peloton tipping CHF 100. Let's see what that is in USD, because I have no idea. That's 106 US Abacus beads, who says, thank you for the great content and the many laughs. Well, here we go. Let's go ahead. We were 15 away from our next face camera expansion, but now we are, let's see, 9 away after we process these 5. Here we go. It's time to expand. Joe, do-do-do-do, numero uno. Joe opacity dropping down to 70. Numero dos. Expand that jost. Here we go. It's the most obnoxious Joe opacity, 60%. But we got 3 more to go, so don't worry. This is going to keep getting larger. Numero tres. Bigger face. Do-do-do-do. Lowering the Joe opacity now to 50%. Numero cuatro. Let's continue to reduce the Joe opacity. Do-do-do-do. Bringing that Joe opacity down now to 42%. And then each knee, Sanshi, go. Expand Jost. Do-do-do-do. So there was number 5. Brr, bringing us down to a frigid 32% Joe opacity Fahrenheit. Thank you very much, Quentin Peloton, for that. That puts us 9 away from our next face camera expansion. Thank you. And we have another tip via PayPal from Though Connor, who says, Joe, someone in chat wanted to see your face fill the screen. So that is, okay, here we go. That's another 5, I think. So here we go. Numero 6. Bigger face. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Lowering that Joe opacity down now to 24. Numero siete. Hopefully we'll get to something else today. Do-do-do-do. I feel bad just leaving my friends, not helping right now. But that's fine, because I'm finding supplies, supposedly. Lowering that Joe opacity now to 20%. Numero ocho. It's time to grow Joe. Do-do-do-do. Where's that drag handle? Putting that right back here where it belongs. Lowering that Joe opacity now to 16%. Number 9. I'm feeling fine. I think I accidentally clicked something else too. I don't know what the extra thing I clicked was. Hopefully it doesn't break OBS. Are we still broadcasting? Do-do-do-do. Yay, it looks like we are. So number 9, feeling fine. That brings us down to 12% Joe opacity. And then number 10, here we go again. OBS really starts freaking out once it gets this big. Okay, so there we are. There it is. Where's my face? There it is. Lowering the Joe opacity now to 9%. So there we go. Thank you very much, Though Connor, for that. Okay. And before that, thank you to Quentin Peloton. Okay, so I think that the chests we buried over here are now gone. So maybe we actually don't have as many supplies as I thought we had for this. Oh, no, okay. Yeah, so most of my underground supplies seem to be gone. Which is both great and not great. That's what Cleo sounds like. Oh boy. Okay, so we're gonna have to roll back in. We can't come back completely empty-handed, so maybe we'll bring some yellow containers and some more purple. I didn't want to over purple and pink this thing, but realistically, you go to ship with the blocks you have. And our blocks are not great. Okay.
Didn't know that was a meant to do thing, but you know.
What was your intention, Cleo?
Oh, my chat goes, you didn't decide what you were going to do for Hermits helping Hermits today, did you? And I was like, no. Were we supposed to?
I don't know.
Is it mandatory? I wasn't aware it was mandatory.
We don't have to have a plan. We can make it up.
We make things up as we go along all the time.
Exactly. If they're not used to it by now, why are they still here?
I know, right?
Okay.
Really, it's their fault.
Yeah.
Is what we're saying.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go grab more netherrack too. I'm realizing I got plenty of wool and some other stuff, but yeah, need to grab netherrack.
Yeah, there's a definite lack of texture.
Yeah.
That's my fault.
No, it'll be okay.
I know. Yeah. My shit. I don't have to look at it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna silence and I'm gonna.
Okay. Why is my gear named in Polish? Because it's gifts from Corellis. Dango just went live. Okay. So, maybe some iron trap doors? I don't know if that's a good idea or not. So I think a lot of the Hermits thought this started on the hour now because we had some confusion about time zones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really wish that I had more. I feel like at some point I had a bunch of other stuff that got lost or something in the move. Maybe XP used it. Thank you to Lucy and Sissa for the 6 who said, it's always so much fun watching you and Cleo having fun together. We can't wait for the shared Season 8 base and all the shared shenanigans that is continuity released from you guys. Thank you very much. That puts us 3 away from our next Face Camera expansion. Enjoy the show, Lucy and Sissa. Okay. So XP used a lot of the nether brick. Okay, that makes sense. Because that's what I'm, like, digging for here. It's like, I feel like... Okay, end stone might have been a good one, but maybe not. Maybe that would look bad. I think I left all my popped stuff in. Is there anything in here that's usable? No, not really. Okay. So... maybe... is there a furnace down here still? Oh, we do need more granite. There's some nether bricks. Okay. Yeah, I always forget that most of my stuff is just scattered in random chests. Woo! Okay. So I don't want people to get frustrated if we run out of materials, because that's no fun. But I'm not sure. We might have to do a material run at some point. Because there's just only so much that I've got down here. I should have robbed XP Crafted blind instead of letting him rob me blind. That would have been the better way to do this. But I didn't plan ahead. Why isn't he using planks? Yeah, Badger Spanner's right. There's not a lot of wooden containers out there. Okay. So...
So... this, less of this.
Okay.
Yeah, more texture. There we go. I need to go and sleep in the bed because although it looks like Joe's down there. Oh.
I am. I just got back. I dropped off more netherrack. Cleo left the game. Did England just get kicked off the internet? Grian and Cleo just left at the same time. McAdoo says, whoa, you made some real progress on the boat. Thank you. Yeah, I'm working on it. You know what? Actually, I'm going to go ahead and only take half stacks. Well, you know what? Actually, if there's more than one stack of something, I'll grab more than that. Because, yeah, that seems fair. So we've got Prismarine already. Welcome back, Cleo.
Thank you.
What happened?
My game just crashed.
Okay, yeah, you and Grian both got kicked at the same time, so I was like, I wonder if that's like some sort of regional internet outage or something.
No, I'm blaming the voice chat mod, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
It seems reasonable.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's like, I don't know. Okay. Oh, boy. This is incredible how much is getting done. Thank you so much.
I know, right? I wasn't expecting it to go this quickly.
Well, the big problem was it took forever to measure everything out in the first place. But like once, like just placing blocks in strips of 5 isn't really that bad, you know?
No, it's just making things look different.
Mm-hmm.
That's the big problem.
Yeah, but like luckily the palette of the blocks is so there's so many blocks in the game at this point, you know?
Yeah, it's eclectic enough not to look weird.
Mm-hmm.
Which is you know, a bonus, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
So what else are you doing in your base these days? Because I've not talked to each other much. The last few weeks.
Well, you know, I know you were busy with your stuff, and
Yes, I was.
yeah.
And you were busy with your stuff.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I just kind of got sucked into the grind on that mega build, and was just like,
you see, I can never do that. It's just sort of like, if it's not done in 2 hours, then I'm out. You know.
Yeah. Well, luckily we're gonna knock this whole thing out in 2 hours because we're incredible, apparently. So.
I don't think we are.
Well,
This has taken already nearly an hour.
Okay, but still, for something this scale, this is pretty impressive.
To be fair, it is hollow. So,
yeah. I mean, I think
that helps.
I think we're doing great. I'm proud of us.
You have to think we're doing great. We're doing this for you.
Yeah, thank you. Man, I'm wondering if I should go chop down some of those nether trees to get more. I think we're out of the warped wart. Well, we're not out yet, but we will be very shortly.
We will be shortly, yes.
Yeah. Also, we're out of granite. Or I'm out of granite. Do you have granite easily?
I have 3.
Yeah.
So, not enough to do anything with.
Yeah. So, it might be one of those things where we do a little bit more, and then we do the terracotta run, and people run back to their bases and grab more blocks if they want to use them? Or am I responsible for providing all the blocks?
I mean, I don't have blocks.
Oh, okay.
Really, in my base, I just have, I have my random chest, which is, as the name suggests,
just random.
Just absolute garbage on toast.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
So, is this Hermits Helping Hermits Monday? I guess it is.
Yeah, that was the plan. That we would find somebody who needed help, and Isuma just showed up. He's just like, I'm at your boat. And I'm like, oh, I guess it's my turn then. Okay.
This is what we're doing.
I had it set up as a fallback in case everything else fell through, but I wasn't counting on this, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
But, because there were, several ideas at the meeting where people were like, yeah, if I'm available, and it's like, oh, okay, well, are you gonna be?
Well, it's a case of no one ended up available, so.
Nope. We're doing this. We at least it wasn't just us looking at.
Hello.
Wait, who was that? Wait, Cleo, what happened here?
Hello.
Why is this offset? Is one of these?
Where's what offset?
Pineapple on pizza is the word.
Oh, I understand now.
Agreed.
Oh, it's because the ship is at the diagonal. Never mind. I'm dumb.
Anyone who has pineapple on pizza is the worst.
Yep.
Not wrong.
Yeah, there's Ren Dog, apparently. Welcome back, your dreams were your ticket
Hi,
out.
guys.
Hello.
Hey, Ren.
What's
I like the
what's
shirt.
going
It's a
on?
good shirt. I've not seen you in this shirt.
I'm here to work.
Oh,
Good.
well, you look
Yeah.
good here at work.
Thank you. I got my lumberjack work uniform on, ready to play some blockage.
Awesome. Do you want me to run you through what we're doing?
Yeah, Joe, you
what is up?
explain the
Okay.
incredibly complicated system that we've got going here.
So,
Okay.
are you familiar with the ship Ever Given that was trapped in the Suez Canal?
Yeah, like the ship that has performed the biggest noob ship mistake of all history.
Yeah, basically that one.
Well, I suppose it wasn't its fault. Like,
Yeah,
if the
well,
wind
technically the
blew it,
Canal
but,
Authority
you know.
should have forced them to have more tugboats in a storm like that, as far as I understand it. But, that's not my job to police.
Yeah. Well, at the very least, they should have just expanded the canal overnight just to make sure that no problems happen. And it's 2021. I mean, come on.
Yeah, you can't just not have a canal be bigger.
Really, in many ways, it was their fault.
Yeah.
So,
Any hoozle.
so Ren,
Yes.
just so you know, in real life, a shipping container would normally be 2.5 meters by 2.5 meters, and then
Right.
like 40 feet back or whatever. So we have scaled that down to 1 block by 1 block by 5 blocks,
Okay.
and the whole ship has been scaled down
1 meter
too.
by 5 meters then.
Yeah, 1 by 1 by 5, and so that way we can actually fit the ship in view distance. The real ship, the Ever Given, is 400 meters, which if you started at the base of Doc's goat there, if you want to fly with me real quick.
I believe it is a sheep.
Oh, okay. If you want to see how far 400 meters is, come here.
Okay.
So if we started at the base here, you still with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then let's turn. So I was thinking, what if I just jam it in there? Doc isn't logging on enough to yell at me, right? 400 meters? I was like, oh, that'll be right here. No, that's 300. 400 is like back in these woods.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so there was no way to do this at 1-to-1 scale.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, 2/5 scale. We get the shipping containers to be an easier size to work with, and then we jam it in here. But look at this thing in the distance. This is like really looking kind of like a container ship, right? Once we get the hull in, of course, not having the hull is hurting right now.
I mean, it looks like I'm watching Al Jazeera right now, flying from that distance.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been. This is looking epic and very impressive. I mean, it would have been even more impressive if you built it to scale. I'm just saying.
I agree with you, but the problem is, and I did consider that, view distance, you actually can't, if you stand at the back of the ship, you can't see the front of the ship in Minecraft.
True.
So
It'd just be half a ship.
yeah, and so that was what really finally
Yeah.
shut that down for me, was that there was no way to see it.
Okay. Well, I mean, this is some pretty epic progress that's been made so far. So
Yeah.
what do you need me to do? I'll do anything.
So down here, we have barrels with stuff that you can make containers out of.
Hup. Sorry, I'm jumping on the bed. I'm 10-year-old.
No, it's fine. It's there for having fun.
Okay, Joe.
Well, okay, Cleo, what is the bed for?
Sleeping.
Okay, well, we all know who the adult in the room is now.
Yes.
I'm still a professional adult.
Yes,
It's my job.
I'm an amateur adult,
I've noticed.
but
Yeah. I'm a 10-year-old stuck in an old body. It's terrible.
there you go.
That's okay. No, I'll forgive you.
So inside of here, Ren, you see that we've got some materials that you can grab to make the shipping containers with. The containers, this is based on the real ship here. It goes 4 containers, and then there's a gap, and then there's 12 containers, and then there's a gap, and then there's like
I'm quite impressed that Joe's still going, to be honest.
what? There's a lot. I put a lot of thought into this.
Not a difficult concept to explain.
Fine. I don't know.
It is for my brain.
Am I
Continue,
over-explaining, Ren? I'm sorry.
Joe. No, please continue.
Okay.
I don't want to mess anything up. So
So,
please.
yeah, basically, the only... Whoops, I fell. Yeah, let me... so along the sides here, and on the top, we're doing these
Yep.
1x5 strips, and at the ends, as you can see, since these are hollow, these are just single blocks over there. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so
it's
we're not-
It's not solid. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not doing it solid because that would require an incredible number of blocks that we quite frankly don't
Yes.
have.
Yes.
I was gonna say, if you notice those barrels are running low, you are welcome to grab any materials you have from your base that you think would look good in a shipping container.
All right.
If you're just like, I'm sitting on all this pink terracotta or something for some reason, just
Yep.
throw it on the ship.
Well, I mean, we could go on a little shopping trip. There's quite a few of it, like there's the terracotta shop. Falsey Terracotta shop's got lots of good colors. I mean, how's your diamond supply looking right now?
None. So
0?
no, 0. Yeah. So yeah, I was not planning on going shopping.
Okay.
But you are welcome if you would like to contribute.
Yes.
But yeah, I was more thinking like if you had blocks that you were trying to offload as well.
I do. I think I'm pretty sure I've got a bunch that I can offload. So I mean, if that would be more helpful for me to get some supplies, I can do that.
Well, if you want, I mean, or like if you just want to work with what we have.
That's not.
But since it's kind of slim pickings in the barrel there, if you were disappointed, I was just letting you know you can be as artistic as you like with it.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me go rummage around in my base, see what I've got. I'll bring back some supplies, and we can carry on grinding.
Sounds good. Thanks, Rand.
Sweet. All right, dudes. See you in a second.
See ya.
Second.
Okay.
We're nearly done with this whole container part.
Yeah, I mean this is good, fast progress.
This is.
Pineapples are the worst.
Is that going to be our slogan now?
That's his slogan. I'm kind of indifferent. I mean,
You're indifferent to pineapple.
pineapples are someone else's problem.
I mean,
it's
I see where you're going with that, but I'm not entirely sure it is true.
well, okay. So maybe you're in a situation where other people pay for the pizza, but like as the person who usually is buying the food, I don't have a lot of problem avoiding. Like, I can just have the food I want.
I see where you're going with that. No, I don't have to have pineapple at all if I don't want.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Professional grown up.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
No.
Okay. So.
Definitely, the colours are definitely.
They're changing over time, but that's okay.
I'm just looking, and it's just like.
I'm trying to.
It looks like a rainbow threw up here.
That's okay.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
It's got to be okay. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm realizing that this diagonal might not be cutting exactly. It's okay though. We can. Yeah. Now, one thing
You
though.
might have to extend a few containers.
Yeah, one thing that I can
do.
do too, Cleo, is that the way that carpets work, like containers a lot of times will have white painted tops. I can use white carpets to kind of clean up some of this sort of thing.
To make it look.
If there's problems with like extra blocks or something, I could just kind of.
Have you ever seen Joseph's Technicolor Dreamcoat?
Yes.
Like a musical.
Yes.
That's this. That's what this is. Or Elmer.
Oh, Cleo. This is Joseph's amazing Technicolor Dreamboat.
Dreamboat.
Oh, we did it.
We did it. Joseph's amazing Technicolor Dreamboat.
Also, though Connor Tippin 100 says
Someone clip
Beetlejuice
that.
on a boat.
That was organic. This is what we do.
Okay, well, let's see. The first 13 will bring us down to the next phase camera expansion, so let's do that first. Expand. Just.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
Bringing that back to the middle there. That puts us with
It's the pink
87
section of
left to
boats
process.
that we're on now.
Lowering the
Green.
opacity to 6%.
And more
Okay,
pink.
next 20 brings us down to
Need some
67.
more blue.
And we're going to
Need some more anything, to be honest. I
expand
need to go down
just. Do.
To the magic
Lowering that down
chest
now to
of infamy.
3%. I don't even know if you can find my face. It's somewhere in here.
Or something.
And then
Mostly or something.
the next
if I'm being
20,
honest.
that's going to bring us to 47 remaining.
That's a
And
four.
lower the Joe opacity to 0. Luckily, I've got a song for
1,
this.
2, 3, 4. Why is
So
that a
here
four?
we go.
Ah, because I failed to adhere to the standards
Where is
set
it?
by everyone else.
Webcam
Which is what I do.
expander.
This is the thing that I do. You know, I think I'd probably do better just getting to the materials. So we need another squidgy bit over there. Oh my goodness, there's so few colours. This has possibly not worked out the way Joe's intended. Just as a... Why are those containers... I fixed it. Those containers I'm placing are now 5. I fixed it. Because... Thanks, Cam. I knew I could rely on you. Push X off the ship. That's not X, that's Joe. I could push Joe off the ship. Oh. Okay. Why is this the only Joe Hill's impression that works? Oh yeah, this is when we're having private conversations. This is how Joe sounds. Fact. Holidays. I'm on holiday. Go for it. Push him off.
My stream can't hear me. I've been Beetlejuice talking to
Doesn't
Cleo's
work when he's
stream
paying
only.
attention.
Whoops. Sorry.
I need to go and get more colour.
Yeah.
I'll leave Joe to expand.
So I was saying to Cleo that I'm the what do you call it?
Get
Jost
some
with the
colour.
most. We
How
are
large donation would make you
currently
cry?
$3 away from the next face camera
I don't wanna
expansion.
say
Thanks
that,
again to
because that
Though
sounds
Connor.
like I'm
So
already
we're on
icky about
$50 milestones
stuff
now,
like
but that last
so,
47 from
really gonna say.
from Though Connor put us pretty close. Okay, so we got some problems here.
Why would I cry when
Some of these
so,
really should be more
yeah,
like this,
rather
is
now,
what I'm realizing.
now.
Okay, so I'm looking at these diagonals, and I feel like somebody at some point. So, okay, so this is.
Guys, I have
building.
returned.
Woo!
You have returned.
Welcome back,
I
Red.
returned with loot.
Throw it in the barrels.
Hold on.
Stuff.
Hi. There we go. An assortment of things and stuffs.
Thank you.
Damn pleasure. So, what's next?
Okay.
Building.
Building. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to take some of the light gray terracotta, and I'm going to go dye that green and start working on the hull of the ship, I think.
Oh no.
What?
Nothing.
What's
I
wrong?
didn't say a word. It's fine.
I'm an expert in this stuff, Cleo. That's why they call me Joe Hulls.
Joe, why? Why you like this, Joe?
It's the only thing I'm good at.
We've been asking ourselves this question for like 6 years, Cleo. There will never be an answer.
Last week's lasagna says expand Jost.
I've known him 3 years longer than you.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Time to
Yep.
expand
That's rough.
Jost.
This is how things are.
You know, but they were
Yeah,
3
can you
great
show me
years,
what
Cleo.
I should be doing here?
Yeah.
that
More or
a base
less.
block's
More or
wrong?
less. More or less. It's fine. Right,
Also,
okay.
couldn't one help? I can't help but notice the strange assortment of things in boats around this base. I'm not sure if you've spotted.
Yeah. So, Ren, you might not realize this,
yeah.
but at one point, Asuma said, he was like, at a meeting, he was like, oh yeah, I'm going to run this script that removes all the random boats that are around people's bases, as long as they don't have an entity in them. So I've been
Okay.
collecting entities in boats, so assume I can't delete my boats.
Yes, I have noticed a number of interesting
Also,
creatures.
Joe not able to use his boats anymore.
Yeah, because they're full of bees and stuff that will sting me or shoot me with crossbows.
Yes, that's true. Can you use a boat when there's a bee in it?
You know what? Let's go find out. I'm assuming it'll sting me, but you know what? No, it's not mad. So,
I mean,
I mean, it's
yeah,
probably
you
mad
didn't
because
hit
it's been
it.
stuck in a boat for about 5 months.
yeah, look. Okay,
Oh, it's working. That's actually adorable.
yeah.
That's really cute.
You
It's
want
the
to?
chicken friend.
Yeah,
Go
you
get-
take a
go
turn,
get the
Ren.
chicken friend. Go get the chicken friend.
This bee needs a name. Can this bee be called Beatrice?
Do you have a name tag? If so, then you can name it.
This is the best. Man, I need a bee in a boat. I really do. This
You
is
can have my bee in my boat.
this is my favorite thing right now.
I've got a bee in a boat in my base.
Oh, you do?
I do. You can have my bee in a boat. I don't know where it came from.
I don't know if I can get the
so-
chicken in.
Beatrice, have you eaten? You're looking a little bit.
Don't yell on all caps, Sam Lard. Okay.
See, I thought you were going to say she looks a little bit chonky because she does.
Actually, she does look rather chonk.
Little chubby bee.
Okay, taking care of some spammers here.
I've never looked at a bee this closely before. I mean, I'm having all sorts of like first time moments right now.
New
This is-
experiences.
Yeah. The
And then
stinger
you,
is
and then you
adorable.
turn around and you think, oh my.
Okay. Turn to night today. Somebody says, watch my elytra. Good point. Hey, Mira, you got your name changed. Good for you. You know what? Let's go get the, green dye we need for the terracotta as well. And so we're going to make green terracotta. We don't want to use any of the red, actually. This is like the least efficient way to make blocks. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, the extra elytra was right here. No. We want that one. Okay.
I've never thought you did, so it doesn't make any
Because-
difference to me.
If I'm figuring this correctly, and Joe, you may perhaps can put some input into this. If one is dead, one cannot be living. Thus, the living dead is a, and there's the word I need. The living dead is a. Insert English word here.
Paradox?
No,
Yes.
That's
I think,
not the right
I think
one.
that's the word.
A miracle. Cleo, you defy reason.
I mean, on a regular basis, yes.
This might be an extremely awkward question.
Yes.
Can I ask this question?
Sure. Do you want to ask it while I put blocks under the boat, though?
Sure, you can leave.
No, I mean, you. What I'm saying is, I put this catwalk here so you can. I mean, I should have put a dog walk though. Clearly, but
Can
no.
you not see that we're busy in the middle of an extremely intellectual conversation right now, Joe?
Okay. You know, I
Yeah,
just
we're intellectual, Joe.
I just try to philosophical while I work, but whatever.
Philosophical.
Philosophical
somebody
while
in the
you
chat
work.
knows the word. It's an oxymoron.
Oxymoron, yes, my
that's
chat
the
just
word.
did the same thing. Well
That's
done.
the English word. Hey, my
Oh.
dudes, we're Englishing today. This is great.
Which reminds me of one of my favourite films, which is, I think it's Renaissance Man. He goes, I ain't no oxymoron.
Careful, there's an undead horse coming towards you.
Yeah.
Don't mean to alarm you.
I'm
Anyway, I have a question for you, Cleo. Being the undead and living
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, and being a living oxymoron, living dead oxymoron.
yes.
And this is actually something that I've wondered a while when I was watching the Living Dead. No, what was it called? The zombie series.
Night of the Living Dead. Walking Dead.
This is a question that I always pondered. And this kind of harps back to the last Triple H. But do the undead ablute?
A blute.
Yes.
As in wash.
I may be using the word incorrectly.
What do you mean?
Okay,
by
I'm gonna go work on this boat because otherwise nothing will get done. But okay, yeah, we'll let Ren do that. Oh wow, it is getting dark down there. That is potentially going to be a problem for later. Not a problem for now. So we'll worry about that then. Okay, and we will ban that person who's spamming. Like ablution is what I think he was going for. Oops. Okay. I don't know why he wouldn't come over here. It's just like... oh well. Okay. I don't know, maybe it's something I said. A Burn Elf 99 says, what's the inspiration behind the boat? Well, you see, when I was a small child, there was a pond, and I saw somebody make a newspaper folded up that they had finished reading. They folded it first into a hat, and they put it on a small child's head. And then they took it and modified it slightly, and folded it again, and turned it into a boat. And that boat looked exactly like this, and then got stuck in the Suez Canal. It was called the Ever Given.
Okay.
Joe becomes a foreman.
What? No, it's fine. I've actually already used all the green terracotta that I had gathered while you were talking, so...
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
But
Okay.
yeah, if you would like to keep placing blocks, I will not complain.
We will continue placing blocks, or in Ren's
Okay.
case, start.
Yay, Ren.
Yay! I'm doing a thing, everybody.
Yay,
Woo.
I'm helping!
Good helping.
I noticed that there is a problem with the way the ship has been set out slightly.
Yeah, the diagonals aren't really... I'm going to have to come back and probably massage those.
Massage the diagonal.
Yeah, you know... I mean,
There's diagonals?
it's normal. It's kind of a clinical term. Yeah, so, Ren, I thought it would be funny if the boat was slightly tilted. Because I
Joe,
don't know.
how long
Value
have you
of
been
funny.
playing this game for?
A while. Let's say,
you know to
according to
just
OBS, an hour and 29 minutes.
Okay, don't you know the cardinal rule of Minecraft? Don't diagonal
Yeah.
unless you are
Unless you're a trained
ridiculously
professional.
trained professional diagonaler.
Well, you know, I was inspired by, you know, all of the diagonal. I don't have anything. I was trying to think of like something. I took
always enjoy it when Joe just goes, nah, I've got nothing.
my brain.
I think of something for everything. Not this.
Yeah, I can't
Not
justify this. I just there is literally no justification for making this boat diagonal other than
Other than, I thought I was being funny at the time.
yeah, like I thought it would be funnier if the boat was diagonal. That was it. Like,
I like the fact that your sense of humour and everyone else's are just completely not there.
well, the thing is, Cleo, that good topical humor is grounded in accuracy. And, like, you know, I'm making sure to get the right number of containers on the boat here. The stacks are roughly the right size and shape. It's all coming together.
And it's all coming together. For
Yeah.
God's sake.
What? Okay, Cleo, I would like to point out that this morning, there was not a single container placed here. I finished the green terracotta for the ring around the hull. This morning.
Oh, you need to be careful. You need to be careful there, Ren.
Wait,
Ren.
what have I done? Whoops, what have I done?
Do you see how do you see the size differential in that side compared to yours?
Yeah, but Joe's just been talking about diagonalization.
Yeah.
I'm assuming
Okay,
the
so
boat is both
there's-
diagonal and tilted.
Yeah. Okay,
And
hold on, Ren.
steps.
So the thing is, it goes up like this, roughly.
Okay.
I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm
And
gonna
then-
use I'm gonna put in some put in some stairs. It's fine, so we don't have to just.
What happened to your ladders? I gave you a whole stack of ladders,
Yeah,
Cleo.
that's what I've done. That's what I've done. I called them stairs,
Oh.
but they're actually ladders. I'm sorry for not using correct terminology, Josepher.
I was gonna say, like, you start putting stairs in this.
Is this correct?
Yeah, now that's where it levels
Now-
out. That's where it levels
Okay.
out. Yes, now you're perfect.
Sweet.
Although
Also,
I
I
am
would-
now working. Night.
I would very much like to know what in the name of all that is holy is this ship carrying?
Cargo?
Yeah,
Like,
but
okay,
I
so-
mean-
So it's coming from China, I'm assuming.
Uh-huh.
So basically, I would assume consumer goods. So, like, what do kids like these days?
Tamagotchis.
Yeah, Walkmans. There's probably some.
1996, Cleo.
There's probably some like cellular
Remember 16?
telephones.
This is how that works.
You know, cellular telephones travel by boat.
Yeah, telephones.
Cellular telephones.
Wait, do kids actually have any real life toys these days, or is it just all internet?
Oh no, they genuinely have toys. It's just they don't have toys by the time they hit.
Okay, because I don't have children, nor do I have
9.
access to it. I don't know any children. I don't know
Probably
anything about
safest, if I'm gonna
children.
be honest. You missed
So,
the spot.
do they actually have toys?
You
Yeah.
overextended there.
Cause like,
Diagonal. It's diagonal.
Whoops. Up. Yes, it is diagonal.
it's okay, Ren. It's okay. This is how we learn.
Yes, that's how we do. But yeah, so they do have toys. Like
Yeah.
human children have toys these days.
Yeah. So there's probably some like potato heads on the boat, and you got to keep in mind every time there's a new Disney movie or whatever, like there's probably a bunch of like Agatha dolls from the WandaVision show.
Right.
There's also there's always a toy tie-in. Disney can't let kids stop playing with toys. They'll commission so many studies about how screen time is bad, even though they also need to sell Disney Plus subscriptions.
True.
Yeah, let me use the bed real quick. I'm bringing the bed back over here.
There's definitely some boxes of Lego. I'm pretty sure there's a couple cargo containers of bodies too, though.
I mean,
Just,
on
just
average.
judging by some of the materials that have been used here, there's definitely some.
I mean,
quartzite.
to be fair, cargo holds are surprisingly how do I put it?
Hmm?
Yes.
Surprisingly watertight is where I was going with that.
Oh yeah, these
Well,
can.
that's why there's no smell.
These
There's no
babies
odor
can
at the
hold
moment.
so many dead bodies in it.
Is this the Triple H Undead edition?
Apparently, this is you starting this.
Yes.
I've just run with the trauma.
This is what happens if you play Minecraft with me. Sorry, guys. You have to put up with all this nonsense. I mean, we could talk about the existential crisis that is life, but, that's boring.
I mean,
I don't know that it's a crisis. Like,
it depends on how you're feeling on a particular day, Joe.
well, yeah, but what I'm saying is there are individual crises or what have you. But like, is all of life one crisis? I don't think so. See, falling off there was a potential crisis.
It's a crisis, singular.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, if we consider that life
Make
is
jokes.
nothing but a limited time toward an inevitable end, then yes, it is a crisis. Every second is a crisis.
Do
I'm not
crises
feeling
are
this
crises defined
conversation.
by having inevitable ends? I'm not sure that's. I'm
I mean,
sorry.
you do have ongoing humanitarian crises.
Yes. Wait, is this correct? Are these are
No,
not?
these are not no longer
Ooh,
correct because as soon as
Whoops.
or I'll put this one on. I'll put this one on, and it'll make everything make sense.
Yeah. There we go.
There you go. It
Nice.
matches now.
Wait,
That
what
one
about
not
this
so
one
much.
though?
Well, that's got to have one come off the end and put it down here with the red
Oh,
block.
why have you made this so difficult, Joe?
Yeah.
Josepher.
Okay. I do what I can.
That was a
we
very
go.
resigned. Oh, okay.
Hold on though. Is this correct now? Are we nailing
Yes.
it here?
Yes, we're nailing it here. Although I'm not
Okay.
sure why that orange is there.
Yeah.
I mean, I put it there, so
Well-
really it's my fault.
I mean, yeah, you can put whatever you want there.
Thank you for your permission, I think.
You're
I think
welcome.
that's wasn't really what I was going for, but sure, okay. Okay. I feel like I went too far in the other direction with colours. I've gone from brightly coloured, mottled, rainbow boats.
Guys,
to...
I've had an epiphany.
Ooh, and it's not even January 6th. Cleo fled.
Dang it.
Does this
Well,
epiphany require Cleo? She was having internet issues, so she might pop back in.
Well, it's less of an epiphany and more of an observation. What you have created here, Joe, is basically a giant ASMR platform.
How
If you come
so?
over here, okay, to this nice big section.
Mm-hmm.
Turn up your Minecraft volume a smidge, so that you can hear your footsteps, and just run. There's so many different like text, like sound texture blocks on this building.
That's really
Goes
cool.
from normal footsteps to squeaking to like all sorts of things. Yeah. This is my favorite over here.
There you go. Also, I'm being asked if I can increase your volume. 1 second while I figure out. There's a way to do that. Adjust player volumes. Here it is. Ren dog. Bringing it up. Okay, can you talk for
See,
me? There
hello.
you go.
I'm not sure what you have created, but it is beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, well,
You
you
get-
know, I can't claim all the credit. Obviously, Asuma and Cleo and you have been helping as well, so.
You get to hear all the different footsteps sound effects. It's great. Also, we've got some missing thingamajongs.
Yeah, so that's part of the... I'm going to have to reconcile some of the diagonals being messed up later. But that's out of scope
Oh,
for
okay.
this. Right now, we're just trying to get the rough thing in place, so I'm not going to worry about
True.
details, you know?
Okay, well, I brought our resources over here.
Oh, you did?
Because professional Minecrafters.
Okay, I was going to say, I actually need to run back to the barrels, so... But, oh, you moved it, so that's nice.
Yeah, we got this amazing thing in Minecraft, when was it, 1.14? I think it's called the Shulker Box, Joe.
Yeah, I know. I just don't have a lot of them, and I'm realizing I shouldn't have left so many. I have really screwed up by not robbing XPcraft blind before giving his base back. Like, there was so much stuff that would have been helpful for this build just sitting in chests in his base. I should have grabbed it.
I think what might be quite fun is to do a Hermit Help Hermits end bust, where we just bust the end for,
Oh, that would be
you know,
fun.
3 hours, and then just divvy out the shulker boxes afterwards.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Is that
Yeah.
Cleo back?
Cleo!
Hey, Maya Elise, thank you
Fashion
for what's going to come
Oh.
out to 3 US Apex speeds. Who says, is there any way you could make rent louder?
That's
Yes,
not
I
good.
did.
No,
that puts
and my
us
chat just made me cry.
47 away from the next
Why?
Face
What did
Camera
they say?
expansion.
It's donations, so
Aw,
no.
thanks, Cleo Chat. You guys are the best.
They are the
Yay,
best.
Cleo chat.
And also, oh my god.
What?
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to recover because I'm not crying, I'm leaking. That's how it
Yes,
works.
Yes.
Cannot excrete, it's leakage.
Yes, we spoke about the leakage earlier.
Yep.
We've ascertained that you leak.
I leak, yep.
One does not ablute, one leaks. Is ablute actually a verb? And if not, can we make it
I'm pretty
officially
sure
a
it
verb?
is. It's part of ablution, right?
Ablutions. But I don't think ablute is a word, but I think ablutions is.
Well,
For
there's
example,
that
could I
French song
say-
that's like, ah, bluette, gently, I'll bluette.
Would it be good for me to say, I don't know,
Isn't
for
that about
example,
aboleths?
Cleo, it's a bit embarrassing. Please don't tell anyone, but I've just abluted.
Oh, do
Can I-
you need some tissue?
No, it's a question. Like, is that an appropriate thing to say? You know, is that like if you go to a dinner party, for example, and say, for example, an accident happens and
No,
one must
but I think
excuse
it's,
oneself.
I need to use the ablution room.
Oh, right.
Because
As
I think
opposed to-
ablutions is I don't even
all
know.
of
I've
the
always
things.
taken it to mean as preening rather than
Leakage.
leakage. So, the room of ablutions, yes. The room of ablutions.
Cleo, we've come over.
Hey,
for a
Dan
Triple
Quaintance,
H
thank you for the
stream
20. He says, evening,
on
Joe.
Joe's stream, which
Since
is
we're on
always
Beetlejuice, that's going to
extremely,
bring us
classy.
to
You know, Joe
27
runs a
away
very
from the next
classy
Face Camera
ship.
expansion.
And I think
Beetlejuice has $50
we've
milestones.
abluted all over it.
We have. We generally abluted all over it. See, it's brown here.
Why is that?
Sorry, Joe.
Yeah, it's okay.
We'll try and be
Joe's
more
just like,
adult
I run a
from now
classy
on.
stream here.
Yeah, no, it's fine. No, I'm just caught up trying to get the ship worked from both sides, because if we get it from this side, it will avoid some of those diagonal problems more easily.
Yes, avoiding the problems. That's what we're here to do.
Yes.
Me and Ren are here to definitely stop causing you problems.
Yeah.
Thank
Yep.
you. I appreciate that. You know, you're not untitled geese over there.
Yep, exactly.
Oh. That's the noise geese make, isn't it?
I feel like this section of containers has taken a dark turn. If we
I
look
mean,
toward the other
yeah.
ones.
Did you brought a whole bunch of bright colours? We should probably use those.
I also brought a whole bunch of, dark colors. Because I
Like your
thought this place
soul.
needed to, needed to be gothed up a bit.
Yeah.
to be
Metal in
gothed
this
Oh.
container ship.
Yeah. You know what we really should do the next time that there's like a Minecon is we should do a makeup stream and we can like goth out.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm okay with this.
Is Red not okay with gothic out? I haven't worn eyeliner since college, so you know it's fine. I'm ready.
Yeah, I was a guy liner, black fingernail guy. I don't have any problems with gothing out. You know, it's all good. Let's go. Let's do it.
Let's go. Yeah, next Minecon.
Let's go.
Sweet.
Cameron
Not that I'm
JK,
gonna
thank you for the
be
5.
there,
This is
but,
Joe.
you
Do me
know.
a favor and tell her
Do we
to change
just go
scenes.
to
She's on. Be right
Minecon
back.
as like 90s, late 90s, 2000s goth / emos / like deathcore kids?
Oh, if
Oh.
that's the case, then I might actually be there.
Hey, Cleo, real quick, can you check to see if you're still on your BRB screen?
I am. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, nice.
Somebody paid me $5 to say that. So
I love
Nice.
you guys. I love you guys.
Yeah,
I
this-
love you guys.
this is a really good job getting paid to help our friends.
I'm very happy that
Professional.
I am not the only very professional streamer on HermitCraft.
I have no words for how embarrassing that is, but that's okay.
Don't worry, I do it every single stream. So
Love you guys.
at
Love
the
you.
end of
I'm glad
Clash,
you enjoyed the podcast. So
at the end of Clash of the Creators last night, I left my intro screen on at the very end, at the pivotal moment when winners were being announced and everything. Had my intro screen up for 15 minutes, missed the entire thing.
Oh no.
So,
oh no.
and I've been streaming for 6 years.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I feel
boy.
less bad about it,
Yes.
but still a little bit. That's still a little bad.
Okay, I'm gonna go hop down in the bed since there's still
I mean,
like no
yeah,
light here.
To me.
Hey
It's Joe gone
John,
to
thank
find
you
the
for
bed.
the
Oh, Cleo,
100.
you weren't here
that-
when I revealed an epiphany that I had to Joe.
There's gonna be 2
Joe
face
has
camera
inadvertently
expansions
created
for the
some sort of
Beetlejuice because we're on
Minecraft
$50
ASMR
milestones.
machine.
So here we go.
Oh.
It's me.
So
Okay.
if you crank up your
Expand,
Minecraft volume for a
you
bit,
know
right?
me.
Okay.
Okay. And now we're going to go over to the
There we
others,
go.
the other side.
There's
right?
expansion number
So,
uno.
so follow me.
But if we wanted to speak Japanese, it could be
Okay.
Hang on.
what
He's getting
is it?
rockets on.
Ichi
He's
and
getting
then
rockets on.
ni. So also in Spanish that's dos. So here we go. It's gonna get gross as we
Now,
expand.
just walk.
Do 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 do. Alrighty.
I need to
See,
turn
I
up my
got the
steps. Oh
real
my god.
Beetlejuice
I think this
costume here. Everything.
is that friendly creatures or ambient
Just
or players?
turn up your overall
And
game
music
sounds. Don't
blocks.
you normally keep yours turned off? Or turned way
low,
down?
but not turn off. Ooh.
I don't want to bother Cleo while she's doing her sound experience. Yeah, the Beetlejuice is such a guy. Yeah, okay, I haven't entirely figured out mathematically where this is falling apart
Oh,
on
this is nice.
how this is supposed to work
I'm extremely
on
amused
the
by this.
diagonal. So yeah, we're gonna have to worry about that some other time. I'm guessing maybe what it should be is that this
Very
one
wet squelch
should actually have
is what
been
it is.
one extra long,
It's brilliant. It's
and then
brilliant.
this one was one extra
love
long.
That's grand. Thank you. I needed that. I needed
Yep.
that.
There we
I'm
go.
going to turn my mouse volume down a little bit, but you know, I'll keep that up. Squelch.
It's why I love this game so much, right? Like, even after all of these years, you think that you've experienced every Minecraft experience that is possible, and there's always a new one.
This sound design is still second to none.
Yep.
It's great stuff.
So, what happens over here, Joe, where this is coming down over here? Is this like...
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
So, yeah, if you want, I can handle this. But basically, I was going to put torches in, and then these go up one. So you see how it kind of... Whoop.
So like this?
I'm in the water.
Joe, are you tired by any chance?
No, Cleo. It's not like we had a natural disaster here this weekend, and I've been losing a ton of sleep dealing with that. Yeah.
Did you have a natural disaster there?
Well, I don't know if it counts as a disaster or not, but like most of the city flooded. Does that count?
Oh, I did not know that.
It wasn't
You're
like
right.
it wasn't declared a state of emergency, I don't think, by the governor or whatever, but like the
But it felt like one.
well, yeah, luckily we didn't have too many problems. So that was the other thing is we had a big hailstorm earlier this weekend, and then so luckily we didn't have too much damage from that. I don't want to go into too many details about the specifics of what happened where I live because that would let people, for operational security reasons, you don't want to get too
Stalker
specific.
assist.
Yeah, exactly. But on the whole, we came out of it pretty okay. But the whole time it was like, okay, how much worse is this going to get where we are? How worried do we need to be? Type of thing. So yeah, I was staying up late most nights, keeping an eye on the weather. Had the closet that we use for tornado stuff prepped and everything. So
That's scary.
yeah,
That's scary. That's a little bit scary.
it's not the best. So no, I am definitely more tired than usual. So thank you for putting up with me while I am endeavoring to be a put together Minecraft professional.
That's all right. I'm never a put together Minecraft professional. So
Thank you, Philip, for the
people
10.
are-
It says, hey Joe, they freed the ship a
just
few hours
gotta
ago.
deal with
You
what
make
we got.
embarking
I'm never a
equipment to free your
put-together
ship. Yes.
human,
No.
let alone a
No.
Minecraft professional. Jeez.
I mean,
we got to get through human
humanity
first.
is overrated anyway.
Yeah, there's definitely some sort of diagonal problem over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and reconcile a bunch of that later. Like,
Well,
Yeah.
you can. No tanker puts its crates perfectly together.
no, it's
So
fine.
all you need to do is you need to go down one and put a block in there that's just so it's got a hole in it. It's fine.
Yeah,
What are they gonna do? Sue you
yeah, it's fine.
for inaccurate representations? They might.
Yeah, I was
It
gonna
does
say,
look really cool from here, though. Like, looking back, it actually looks really sweet.
yeah, and that was the thing is I was like, what else could I build that would be this colorful on the server? Like this challenge, like I knew this was gonna be a real pain, but like y'all helping has sped things up incredibly. So
Do you know what we've called it now?
what?
What?
I'm talking to Ren.
What?
Joseph's amazing Technicolor Dreamboat.
That's genius.
Thank you.
That is genius. Yeah, no, I think Triple H sessions are really good because we all have these like massive ideas of things we want to do in the season,
Yeah.
and sometimes they just are it's not that we don't have enough time to do them necessarily, but
Energy
it's just like
is a thing.
yeah, like when you have a massive idea and you work on it for like 3-4 weeks non-stop, it comes to the point where you're like, okay, I'm done with this now, and you just don't finish it. And you know, we all have those projects that are like 80% done and they never get done. And if Triple H can like fill the 20% void, we can get a lot more things finished, I think.
I think you're right. And this has been like I had a pretty good idea that I could get this done on my own, but I didn't want to. So
I didn't want to.
This
Yeah,
worked
you know
out.
what? That's valid. You're valid.
yeah, I mean this would have been. Now, I mean, I'm still going to have to do a lot of work to get the towers in and the hull and everything, but like the core concept of it, somebody watching the video where I'm working on the towers can go, "Okay, I see what that's going to be when it's done."
Yep.
It's already so close to being there,
And
Well-
I think we just finished this last one.
Yeah.
From what I can tell, Joe, like what you need the most now is probably. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, where are you?
Sort of.
Let-
Yeah,
let-
it's just
here,
down
let's come down to you. Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna need probably 5 to 8,000 blocks of terracotta to finish this potentially.
Oh yeah, and
So shall we go get terracotta?
that was
that's-
what I was
sounds like a good
hoping we
idea.
could do if people have time.
Yeah.
So-
let's do it.
I've got time. I
Yeah,
don't have
let's
the,
dump.
boxes.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's dump the leftover building materials back into those barrels just so we have
Yeah.
free inventory space.
Cool.
And I'm gonna grab the bed, so I'll meet you at the barrels.
Make a killing from this. Oh no. Okay.
The good news is the mining mesa has like beacons and stuff
Yeah.
there already. So
Does anybody have shulker boxes? Because I do, but they're full.
Mine I think are mostly all full, but
I have got. Well, I mean, if we go back to my base real quick, we can get some. Do you guys want to come with me to the base?
Yeah.
sure.
Sweet. Okay.
Lead on.
All right. This way. Toward the goat face, but not.
Toward the goat face. What?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh my goodness.
I think you're
Yeah.
in Joe's base now.
Yeah, don't fall.
almost-
That's where
I
the bees
almost
live.
fell into the Joe hole.
Yeah.
The Joe hole. Is that what we're calling it now?
Are we going through the
Because-
portal?
Yep.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay.
Oh no.
Everybody got wings?
Yes.
Got wings.
All right. Cool. So, through the ats toward the nether hub.
Okay, you said through. Nobody else
Yep.
flew through.
This
Well,
way,
no,
guys.
because we're not
This way. Into the void. Into the
the void!
unknown. Toward the Sith temple.
Into the unknown.
Look for the temple that sucks your soul the moment you go inside of it.
Yeah, there's also a
Ow,
lot of
ow,
lava right there.
ow,
Cleo, Cleo, Cleo,
Oh,
Cleo.
Cleo! Get through the portal.
I don't
okay,
have.
I can't, it's not hurting me. It's fine.
Okay.
I can be set on fire so long as I don't stay in it.
Yeah. Good. Okay.
All right.
Fine. I've got good armor, believe it or not.
Okay. So we can use any of these shulker boxes. We might need to just like move some things and some stuff from some of them.
Well, let's try and get the empty ones first.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's some of them have got to be empty. Hey, Mouseman Plays says it should be
that's
H
not a
cubed.
guarantee.
Found
Hermits
two.
implementing
Okay, good. I've got one.
or amplifying the power of hermits to the next
Brown ones. The brown ones
iteration
are empty.
of power.
Okay, nice. If there's ones that
Go
are
ahead
like sort
and
of
get that
empty, you
5
can
on
just,
there. That puts us
I'm making like an auto sorting
8
system
away- no,
in
7
that
away
giant-
from the
in
next base camera
fortress thing,
expansion.
So I'm gonna.
Is that
So
what
the
we're
Beetlejuice
going
does
to?
$50
Yeah, the fortress
milestones.
thing. So I didn't really care about what's in these, so you can just move items from one to another to make some space. You know what I mean?
There's-
A lot of
This,
these
Yeah.
seem like 2/3 to 3/4 full.
Yes, I know it is extremely annoying. And anybody in any of your streams right now that suffers
Oh.
from major Minecraft OCD, please look away.
I found 4 empty ones in
I
this.
found one that I can use. I'm gonna consolidate another one down.
Sweet. This is a horrendous chess monster that hurts. It hurts me when I look at it, but you know,
You see,
it is
this
what
is
it
just
is.
my sorting system.
Yep.
Are
Okay.
you used to this?
Yeah, this is fine. This is fine.
Okay. Well, I've got 4.
I've got 2. So
Okay.
I've got 4. I carry around like 8
that's
boxes
10.
that are completely full. So yeah, that
I
should
think
be enough.
I think 10 is going to be enough.
that
yeah.
seems
10
reasonable.
Yeah, that's going to be 64 times 27 times 10. So
Yeah. Hang on, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna do a B dubs.
wait, how much is it? I must
Z
know now.
dubs. Z
I'm sorry,
clubs.
Z clubs.
Z clubs.
64.
Boss. Z clubs.
Times 27 times 10. Oh. Okay, I've done the calculations. 17,000 blocks.
Yeah. Can I just?
Wait. 17,000.
17,000 blocks for all the shulker boxes that we are going to take.
That
that
sh-
should, yeah.
That sounds good because we were doing 160 meters length with 2 sides, 9 meters high. Where's Cleo flying away to?
No, it turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, I like it. There's a creeper farm inside of it too, which is a bit
Oh, okay.
weird.
I'm glad I stayed away.
Okay, awesome. Well, I think we're good to go. Do you
Yeah.
guys have a beacon? I
I
know
thi-
the
Mine
beacon's
does not.
there.
There are beacons there. I know that
Yeah.
there's a beacon in one of the areas that has terracotta, and worst case, we can move it.
Well, luckily on our server, we've got a data pack that lets us dye any terracotta into any other terracotta, so it doesn't
Yeah.
really matter what color we collect. Just, we'll
yeah.
just grind it all.
So let's just
And
grab
I've got
whole
a
bunch.
I've got a cactus farm at Cleo's base that's smelting cactus at this point to make the dye that I'm gonna need. So whenever
Perfect.
Cleo or Corrales are working over there, they'll be helping me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
well,
not currently working in that area. is the
Yeah,
problem.
but okay, I've already gathered like 6 stacks of green dye though,
Oh, okay, fair.
which is enough for 6 times 8 stacks. That's enough for 6 times 8 stacks, I think.
okay.
You're talking as you went through the portal.
Okay, so
So
Red,
the next mission is
is-
to find the mining mesa.
I know how to get to the mining mesa via the nether ceiling, but how do we get to the nether?
Yes.
How do we get to the nether ceiling?
We got to go through this pipe thing
Okay.
first. Actually, no. There's an easier way, guys. Okay, wait. Or just go through the pipe too. The pipe's also
We'll just
fine.
go through the pipe. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I forgot about this.
Careful though. The pipe is deadly.
Ow. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So now we go up the slimy vine thing.
Okay.
Well, now I'm inside Joe. That's always. Thank you.
That's mildly awkward.
It
I
always
mean, it's
is.
only awkward if you're not like aggressive about it.
Yes, and you don't wiggle too much, I suppose.
Thanks, guys. Glad to
And-
be here.
Glad you're here, Cleo.
Now to get to the mining mesa is okay. I have to jog my memory.
I mean, I know
yeah,
how to get to the mining mesa, but
It's this way, right? It's toward XP's.
yeah,
Right,
it's
Joe?
it's adjacent to XP. So we can fly over the bedrock, or we can just go down this tunnel.
Yeah, let's go down this tunnel. I think.
Okay. So I'm not sure how far this tunnel has been extended since I've been using the bedrock route. Can you still hear me? I'm
Yep,
realizing-
yep.
Okay.
Oh, now I can.
Yay. So I don't
I
know.
think
Formation.
Is this where it turns?
Is it here? Hello. Goodbye.
Yeah, mesa and desert.
Yep. Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, there was a green pane of glass there. I should have grabbed it. Okay.
Hup. Joe, you've gotten much better at flying this season, I've noticed.
See?
You've been
Oh,
Impressive.
practicing.
thank you, thank you. It helps that Tango gave me unlimited rockets.
Yes.
Why did Tango give you unlimited rockets?
Christmas. Okay,
Nice.
so I think that's a
Yeah, it's
beacon
this way.
over here,
Yep.
over a place that we can mine terracotta, or within range of one, right?
Yeah. This is.
It's a little mined
Yeah.
out, but
And there's a mine shaft under it, which is annoying.
yeah, but like,
this-
are we
this
still
should
in
be
range
fine.
if we're? I think we're still in range over here, right? Like up here.
Yeah. It's gonna start edging out, I think.
Well, do you want to? There's other beacons around here. I'm not sure.
I mean, we could move.
We could move it.
Yeah, there's another one over this way though. If you see that one in the distance here, where I'm flying towards,
Yep.
that's where I've been mining most of the terracotta for this. So I've also mined this out pretty well, but we are nowhere near hitting the radius on this side.
That seems good.
So like on this
seems
side,
good.
there's a lot of room to dig this out.
A lot of room to
All right.
maneuver.
Yeah. This looks good. This looks good.
Okay,
cool.
I'm going to pause for a minute, and I will be back in a sec.
Shall we put the shulker boxes on top of the beacon?
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
I'll do that then. I'll...
Okay.
And strangely enough, I don't know if you guys agree, this is like literally one of my most relaxing things to do in life. It's just break
Mining.
Minecraft blocks.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's great.
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
sure why
pause for
it's
a
so
second and
relaxing,
speak to my
but
chat, so I'll be back
Alright.
in a sec.
All right, see you,
Alright.
Cleo.
Okay.
Yeah, this is one of those things where it's like, oh, I could just put on a book on tape or something, or
exactly. Put on some music.
just chill, grab some terracotta.
Is there going to be any method to this madness, or are we just gonna?
I was going to hit it with the pick until it fell into my inventory.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, if you want to steer this ship, I mean, honestly, I'm just glad to have help. So I'm happy to give people advice on like how to make the ship look good from an engineering or construction standpoint, but like for things like gathering terracotta, if Cleo has her own method, I'm not gonna tell her like, no, Cleo, you don't beat the terracotta to death with a bloody arm. She can do that. She can just use the bloody arm on the terracotta.
That is true, yes. I suppose there isn't really any correct way to collect resources. You just hold the left mouse button down and break stuff.
Yeah, like I'm sure there's an optimal way
Yeah.
in terms of like making sure we don't miss any. Like you could probably sweep the mouse in a certain spiral pattern or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know about you. I don't really play Minecraft that way. It's
Yeah.
too much energy.
Well, that's the thing
Put
is
into
like
it.
so many other things in my life have to be perfectly optimized or everything falls apart. And so it's like part of the joy of this is that I can just kind of swing a pickaxe for a little bit.
Exactly. And if you miss a block here or there, like, it doesn't really matter.
Yep. There are other blocks in the Macy.
Exactly. It is a game of it's a game of infinity, so it really doesn't matter.
Do you have enough torches if you need them?
I have no
Oh,
torches.
sorry.
Me either.
Oh,
I
I've got.
suppose, yeah.
I'll give you guys some torches. Here's 20 Ren
Wait.
and Cleo. I gave him half of what I had, so you get 11. Because that's what
Oh,
They're right
I feel
there.
so blessed.
they're right there.
This
Blessed
is something we should
angelic
definitely
Cleo.
do replay modding. This would be really fun to watch in a replay mod. Like compress this down to 10 seconds. It just goes. brrrr.
Yeah, yeah.
I
That's
I
the
am
problem with the
that
replay
ship
mod.
building will actually probably look pretty good in replay mod.
Yeah. But dudes, you
That's
know what?
the problem with YouTube and the replay mod is just that you do everything and it takes 10 seconds of your video time, and it's taking
know.
you 3 hours of life.
I know.
3 hours is very, very short compared to some of the with that mega build I've been working on. It's like, oh, this was 8 hours.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I don't do mega builds. I only do armor stands.
Here's the thing, though, guys. Like something I'm trying to do in my life is, and I'm sure you guys feel the same way when it comes to content creation. I'm trying to like not see everything that I do as potential content all the time.
Yes.
Like I just sometimes want to play Minecraft, like exactly like I'm doing with you guys tonight. Just chilling, play Minecraft, not worrying about replay mod. But it's it's so difficult because
It is.
you start to do something and you're like, oh, this would look so awesome in a video, and then you're like, damn it, I'm working again.
I mean,
I'm
it's
supposed
a
to be
case of-
chilling.
It's also a case of I'm at the point where I think everything is a job because literally it has to be. Because
Yeah.
Not being full time, you can't really do things just to chill. So this is really nice.
Yeah.
And fortunately, my chat is here to take off the edge.
Britmonger, thank
Yep, I
you
totally agree.
for the
And I think
20.
we used to do.
This is the
a
Beetlejuice
little
is
bit
too
more
opaque
of
for
this
much
sort
help
of
with the
thing.
pickaxe and durability
Yeah,
monitoring. Must
in
impasse
those
Geopass
days.
enhanced
In season
Geopacity.
4, when I
Well,
joined,
we are
like, there
actually
was a
one
lot
face
more
gamer
just
expansion
chilling.
away from that Geopacity reduction. But here we go.
And yeah, like I want to try and get to more of just just chilling sometimes.
Well,
not
season
always
two.
worrying
Season
about
two.
content.
Season 2 was
We are
most
47 away from the
Beetlejuice
Beetlejuice reducing.
because we weren't like a serious let's play. Well, we were a serious let's play, but we weren't the serious let's play.
Right.
So, That's
Aloha Oi,
Oh my
tip
giddy
in 1,000
I
yen.
think
That
I
comes out to
should- we
$9
should start
US
picking
dollars.
Some of this up.
So we
So
got 5 minutes.
there we
for it
go.
to
That's going to bring
despawn.
us
We're fine.
28 away from the next face gamer expansion. Thank you very much, Aloha Oi.
That's fair. That's fair.
Also, this has got to be the most decimated landscape in all of like SMP history. I mean, your chat can't really see it now, but like when you fly over the desert area, it is pure decimation. As
Yep.
if a nuclear bomb has gone off in that area.
That's what we do to areas if we can get away with it. Can't always.
It's
but just
absolutely
sometimes.
insane. Like how many resources have been sucked out of this area for this server. It's mad.
I mean, the answer is always at least a bit more. It's what you need. I don't know. It depends. Oh, depends on the reset time. That's not in our hands. That's not in our hands.
Okay.
I do love this though, because I don't usually use beacons, so.
Oh,
doing this is
beacons are the
quite nice.
best.
I know. I have so many in my base because people keep on giving me beacons as presents, and I'm like, you're trying to tell me something. I'm
Yeah.
not sure what it is.
Yeah.
I didn't use beacons for like the first maybe 5 years of playing Minecraft, and the day that I discovered them, I was like, this is the best. How much time have I wasted in my life digging up
But
blocks
sometimes,
one at a
sometimes
time?
I just like just chilled out digging.
Uh-huh.
So sometimes it's nice. Sometimes it's nice.
Sorry, Cleo. I took the floor away from under you.
That's okay. I wasn't using it at the time. Oh, found the other side.
You know what I've always been very curious about is like the statistics of really old single player worlds, like say Ethos World, for example.
Yeah.
I would be so interested to see the statistics, like how many blocks have been mined, placed, collected in that world, which is now what, 10 years old and still. How is it still alive? Is my question.
How has it not crashed into dust?
How has it not been destroyed by snapshots and stuff? It's some sort of Minecraft miracle that Ethos World is still alive, and I am so glad it is because it's literally my favorite Minecraft series of all time. It is the best.
I mean, I don't tend to watch many other people.
What?
But I don't
Wait,
have the time.
what?
I don't have the
Ren,
time.
I
What are
really, you are like I really feel like you don't understand how stressful it is being responsible for children. Like,
Dudes, I'm just kidding.
oh my gosh,
I know.
I would love to have more time to watch people make YouTube videos, but like it's hard. It has to be intentional. You don't just get free time.
No, I totally get it. I mean,
And when I do
being
get free time, this is where I am.
Yep.
yep. Like even being a full-time content producer, you don't have a lot of time to do anything else but
No.
produce content. So,
Exactly.
I can imagine. That's what worries me about going full time.
yeah.
Just this.
Well, what's good about it, Cleo, is that your time is flexible, right? So
Yeah.
you're not constrained by the clock of society. Like you can work when it suits you, right? Which is great.
Yeah, that's what I'm interested in, because I'll be honest, I'm not at my best until like 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
That's when my body just decides it prefers to exist.
Well,
So-
when you get there, like that, then that's all that it takes. It's just adjusting your schedule to match like your optimal productivity zone or
That's
whatever.
the plan. That's the plan. When I get there,
Yeah, when you get there, it's not a matter of if, it's when.
I know, because I've got you. You keep on telling me.
Yep.
You're doing this. You're doing
I'm
this. You're doing this.
I'm Cleo's cheerleader.
That's how it's working at the moment.
Cheerleader and drill sergeant too.
And Chief Terrifier, apparently. I was not
Yes.
expecting you to be there.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's 2 in the afternoon when school closes. I literally do my best work at 2 until like 10 is when I do my best work.
Perfect.
Yeah, I mean, I had no idea how much being able to determine my own schedule would impact my life. Like, I thought, because I've always had digestive problems, and I thought, like, oh, I'm just going to get sick 5 or 6 times a week, every week forever. But, like, now that I'm in charge of my own schedule, I only get sick, like, once or twice a month. It's just like, just the fact that it's like, oh, if I need to go lay down for 20 minutes, I kind of can. There's a high probability my daughter's going to interrupt me, and maybe she's going to need something, but, like, the fact that, like, I don't have to, like, okay, I've got this meeting, I need to chug some coffee and power through, Like, it makes a
Part of
huge
the problem
difference.
is probably the chugging of the coffee. I'm
Well-
not gonna lie.
No, but that's the thing, though, is I've got these fatigue issues from the digestion issues, and so it's like the fact that I can just relax and while I digest instead of having to caffeinate and then present things to
Yeah.
people,
It's
Yeah,
like
and
it's
it-
like for me, my biggest issue is the night owl stuff, because genuinely I don't work very well in the mornings. So having a job where you have to get up and be somewhere in the morning is gonna blow chunks, is what it's gonna do.
Well, it's all a knock-on effect too, Joe, as you probably experienced, right? Like, as your health improves, so does your mental health, because now
Oh,
you're not worrying
absolutely.
about your health as much.
Well, that's the thing though, is I didn't even know my health was going to improve. I didn't know.
No.
I just thought that because I've been working, like, I've been juggling a day job and taking care of a kid basically alone for the last 7 years. Like, I just assumed, okay, my health is going to be this bad forever, but, like, at least I'll be able to, like, make my own schedule. It's like, wait, my health can get better?
Yeah.
Nobody told me it was an option to not, I had
be
never
ill.
taken more than, like, a few days off work at a time in years. Like, it was, ugh.
Well, you see, that's the insight I have from like summer holidays. Like I get 6 weeks off a year, and my health over those 6 weeks is dramatically improved. So.
And like your physical and mental health, right? Both of them.
Oh, easily. Yeah, and you don't get enough time when you work a full day job to take care of your physical health. I've not been to, well, obviously I've not been to the gym in over a year, but getting to the gym is just impossible.
I don't like that word very much, Cleo.
What, gym?
It's short for gymnasium. What did they call it
know.
in South Africa?
Gym.
Oh, okay. You just don't like the gym. Got it.
Yes, I don't
Well,
know.
I don't particularly like it, but I recognise it's good for my health. You know what I mean?
It's definitely good for you. It's just
But I don't get to go
yeah.
as much as I would like because,
I've tried throughout my life to like get close to the gym, build a relationship with the gym, but it's really hard. It's really hard.
I know. But I always feel better when I go and do it. So,
Yeah, me too. But the problem is like, I don't know, you're probably the same as me. Like, I have a brain that requires constant stimulus,
Yes.
which is why I'm so annoying most of the time.
Me too.
Yeah. So I guess we're all the same.
No, I mean, I also need the constant stimulus. That's the thing.
Yeah. And like when you go to the gym and you sit on a bike and you pedal for 20 minutes, my brain cannot handle it. Like it is not enough stimuli. Like even if I'm watching TV or listening to music or whatever, like it's not enough. Like it needs more than just pedalage.
Well, that's why I like to actually go hiking and do stuff outdoors. Like,
Yeah.
I used to try to structure my life so I could walk to and from work if possible, because like getting a few miles of walking in every day kept me healthy. And
Yeah.
I had to go to work and I had to come home. So it wasn't like, oh, do I feel like getting my exercise today? Well, I feel like having dinner, so I'm walking,
Mm-hmm.
That seems reasonable.
I used to do the same when I lived in London. Like from the station to my house was, because I lived like in Zone 5 in the south.
Yeah.
It was about a 25-minute walk from the tube station to my house. So every day going to work or coming back, I could like choose a different route to walk, And I would walk like maybe an hour and a half every day, rain or shine, winter, summer, didn't matter. And I got a lot of exercise done that way, and the brain got stimulated a lot too.
Yeah. I tend to use podcasts and D&D. People playing D&D. I listen to that a lot. So
Man, I've been running out of like brain stimulating podcasts though. I've moved into a very scary podcast zone, my friends.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
Because I've run out of-
Is this related to the
No. This is clean content.
Okay.
Oh
So
no,
my-
that wasn't I mean
Oh, you're talking about the
psychology stuff we were talking about earlier.
interrogation stuff?
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah,
So I've been listening to a podcast called Philosophize This, which is a great podcast that goes through philosophy from the very beginning to the modern, and goes through each philosopher and what they're about and how they change society and whatnot. It's basically just the guy's like a really cool. He's basically like a history teacher, and he just teaches you
Yeah.
the history of philosophy over the course of like 100 hours. It's great, but I finished it all now. So now I've been diving deep into the very nerdy side of Magic the Gathering, and I've discovered some podcasts where people will talk about individual cards for like an hour, and it's the best.
Yeah. See, my fallback is I bought on the Kindle The Rise and Fall of the Roman Empire. And whenever I can't find anything else to listen to, I put that on, and eventually I'm like, I gotta find something else. And that's my... But, like, I've learned a lot about the Roman Empire, too. So
I've got one of my go-tos for like history stuff is the British History podcast.
Ooh,
And,
that sounds. I haven't heard about that. That sounds really
in
good.
depth.
Ooh.
It's girthy. It's good.
get in bed. Or wait.
Okay.
Right, how are we doing over here, Joe? We should be pretty close now.
Yeah, I don't know that we're filling
Right.
these in order, are we? No. So it looks like
we just-
it's just all over the place.
yeah, it looks like we got 4 empty. So that's not bad.
Well, I'll be honest. I don't have a huge amount of heft in my pickaxe.
Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, this is probably a good enough start. This would exhaust all the cactus I have so far, probably.
Guys, there's no ways we can leave without filling up all the shulker boxes, but I would not be able to sleep.
Okay.
not have
Do you
a-
have
I
a
do not
second
have a-
pick, Ren?
I have 1 second pick. How's your pick looking, Joe?
My pick is halfway. Wait, do you have a do you have an
you're
ender
halfway.
chest? If you have an ender chest, I might have another pick.
I do not have an end chest. Wow, we're bad at this
Cleo,
game.
do you have an ender chest?
You can
I-
use that
I-
one,
I
Cleo,
do not.
which should
Thank
be...
Okay.
Is that Viscar?
Vizsla.
Vizar, that's the one. Yes, you can use that one. So,
Hey, we got a
I
tip
think
via
we got
PayPal
like 2.5
from Kitty
left.
Beth for 2.
So let's
Says
just,
thanks to you, Cleo and Red, for the good
just knock
vibes.
it out, my dudes.
Jam it out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
That's
get it done.
26 away from the next face gamer expansion. Sounds good to me.
Literally like an inventory each.
Yeah, you know what I'm realizing too is it looks like y'all have been mining away, just leaving them on the ground for a little bit. Let me grab these before they despawn.
This is just how we roll, Joe.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, one thing that I've been doing a lot too is just hopping on Discord voice with people while doing stuff like that's boring, like cooking and cleaning and stuff.
Oh.
So that's been helping keep me sane.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but yeah.
Well, okay, Cleo, but like that's been helping keep me out of the courts. I don't.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Understood. I love the sound of picking up blocks.
Hey, thank you to Jake for another 20. That's gonna put us 6 away from the next face camera expansion. Appreciate it.
In a hole. In a hole.
Oh, we
I
need
think we've
those.
all split up, is the issue.
Yeah, the audio kind of. I'm not sure where you.
Everyone just went silent as they're like, oh.
Yeah, sorry.
I realized that as always, I'm just talking, so
Oh,
I wanted to give you guys a chance to catch up with your chat and stuff.
yeah, I've been interspersing that, but thank you. Appreciate it. Okay.
I can see them talking, and it's just sort of like, I should really pay more attention to them. And I am. It's just difficult. Just difficult.
Why is that person
I had one of
spamming?
those self-aware moments that happen occasionally in life. You know, when like someone tells you something about yourself that you don't actually realize, and you're like, ooh,
That
I didn't-
sounds terrible.
I didn't know I was that person or whatever, you know. And a very good friend of mine a few years ago, we were at a restaurant having dinner with a whole bunch of my friends. And I was just being myself, just talking away, and my best mate just looked at me and like he said, "Dude, let's go to the bathroom." Went to the bathroom. He was like, "Dude, you speak too much. Like you're overpowering the entire group. Do you realize this?" And I was like, "Oh man, I'm that guy. Oh, that's terrible."
Oh, that's bad. No, that's not terrible.
Yeah. So,
It's just awkward sometimes.
well, I'm glad that he told me. You know, like it's that's what good friends will do, right? They'll like let you know that you're being an idiot or something.
Well, I don't think that's being an idiot. I think that's just being excitable. And let's be honest, Ren. You're quite excitable.
Yes. Yes.
There's nothing wrong with that. I prefer it than the opposite. So,
True.
Yeah, I mean, also, like, I'm used to doing my own streams where I'm managing most of the talking, and so this is a nice break for me, you know?
Oh, good.
Because I've still got to do another 2-hour show in, like, 5 hours, so this is, I'm happy to let you talk. I'm enjoying not having to carry everything.
Well, my major concern is if, I hope we're entertaining your audience.
to be fair,
think
the
so.
audience
People
sound
just leaving.
Yeah.
Well, this is one of my latest things. It says Cleo being nice to Ren and Ren being nice to Cleo. Honestly, this is such a good stream.
Okay, well that's good then.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much for them to be happy.
Yeah, my audience is used to mean Cleo. This is good for them to see another side of you.
All right, good.
Yeah, people tell me that I'm really mean to you guys. One of my comments recently says Cleo expects everyone to be nice to her, but she's really mean to everyone. I'm just like,
That's ridiculous.
I expect everyone to be nice to you, Cleo. I think we're pretty aligned.
no, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, I am mean to them, but it is kind of a persona.
I have
Just-
never in all of my time working with you ever seen you be mean to anybody.
I mean,
But maybe I'm just.
Oh, she's mean to me all the time, but it's hilarious. That's the joke.
that's the thing.
Like, yeah, Cleo being mean is funny to me, like, and my audience likes it. So, but yeah, I think it's great for them to get to see Cleo being nice to you because then they know she's not actually that mean. Because I don't tell them. I just let them assume she's terrible.
Yeah, yeah.
I see.
I don't want to
the
disabuse
crux-
them.
It's the crux of our relationship there, Joe, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's actually your fault, Joe, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, I
yeah.
mean, really, in Cleo's mind, everything's my fault. So I'm not going to win this argument with her here. But we can talk about this one-on-one later. I think a lot of it's her.
Feeling called out, Joe. Feeling called out. And I'm here helping you, Joe.
I do appreciate y'all helping me. This is really nice.
It's not mean, it's messing with friends, is what my chat's telling me.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be it, dudes. I mean, there's only like half a shulker box left to fill up here.
Mm-hmm.
So
And I think we've mostly got that, haven't we?
Yeah, I'm going to grab whatever's lying on the ground in my inventory. So,
yeah, might as well
Okay.
pick up the extra bits.
you know, no sense letting it despawn.
Also, it looks like a mega creeper has exploded here, and this wow.
We
I
are
mean, we
mega
have left
creepers.
a-
it's a fact. It's just how it goes. And
We have
thank you
left
for
a
lending me
hideous
your
mess. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
No problem. It's made out of bear scar, in case you don't know.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, that makes sense. With what the name is and everything.
You're not nerdy enough, Clea. It's the problem.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like I went through Star Wars like earlier than you did.
Yeah, see,
'Cause
that's the thing.
I know all the extended universe stuff. So
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I read all these
newbie.
books, and like, now they're like, those books don't count. And I'm like, well, okay, I'll come back later.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, yeah. it's
Like,
fine,
it just
okay.
kind of wore me out. It's like, wait, so I'm not a real Star Wars fan now because even though I've read like 60 novels, I don't have. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, sorry to rip open the old wounds.
No,
friends.
it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. We're used to being like, ooh.
Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shulker boxes. There should be 3.
I've got 3 more here.
Okay, sweet.
I did not pick any up.
Okay.
Cool. No
So,
worries.
should we head back to my area, or do you want to
Yeah.
give me all 10, or what would be easiest?
Let's
like
head back to
chat's like,
yours.
Okay.
Dump
Ren's
all
the baby
the
of the group.
Yeah, I was like, wait, oh, we're...
Here we go.
This way.
Okay.
Okay.
I like being
So Joe, let's head back to yours.
Uh-huh.
We'll dump the
Kinda-
terracotta in whatever storage you have.
Yeah, I don't
then-
really, but we'll figure it out.
Boxes for my sorting system. So
Okay. What is this? Oh. More desert sand.
This sign says at Joe Hills and XP Crafted.
Yeah, so, do you guys have soul speed?
No.
negative.
Okay, because there's a shortcut if you have soul speed boots this way. But did we lose Ren back through the portal?
I think so.
Well,
just hide.
we can
Pretend
just,
we're not here.
we can just wait.
I mean, to be fair, he might be being kicked. Ah, there he is.
Hello.
Hey, Ren. Okay.
I got sucked in by the nether
Yeah,
portal.
I was gonna say, if you guys don't have soul speed, then it's probably faster to go back and then
I got
turn.
discombobulated, guys.
It's okay. We stayed here for you, and I didn't
Yes.
threaten to hide.
Yes. Okay, so yeah, let's go back the way we came then, since you guys don't have soul speed. We can fly in the tunnels here. Those other tunnels are not flight friendly.
Ah!
And there's the
Wow,
turn.
you gotta be
Yay.
careful of that wall. Mm-hmm. That's danger zone.
Highway to the danger zone. Take the flyway.
These bedrock blocks are danger zone.
Well, there's glass under them.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, did you not
There
notice?
is.
Have you been terrified of
didn't.
them this whole time?
Yeah. I've been
Terrified of what? I'm
Oh,
sorry, I
these
missed
blocks.
flying into the
Oh.
bedrock on the roof.
Yeah, so I realized that the actual tunnel for my base, I'm not used to it because like I'm so used to being at XP's. It's actually right here. Sorry,
All right.
my bad.
Yes, I forgot about your tunnel.
I was hoping XP would fix this. He didn't.
Oh god.
Well, this
The
is
top of our nether is just such a mess.
well. Usually I use that flying area is the thing. So I put those big @ symbols for people to fly through, and then
nobody used them.
nobody used them. Although Ren mentioned them earlier, at least that was a
I
win.
used them.
Yay!
I used them.
So
I'm faster. I'm the fastest. Bye. Why am I so fast, actually? What's going on?
do you have
What?
soul
Wrong
speed
way.
after all? Maybe.
I've got some sort of speed.
Yeah, that's soul speed. Probably.
I really doubt it, because I think that's something you'd remember.
No, I don't have soul speed.
I don't know.
I must have got touched by a beacon on the way over
Sack
there.
of Potato says, Joe, fix your cam. It's scary. No! I'm the Beetlejuice. Somebody's, well, somebody in my chat is complaining that my face camera is a little bit too frightening for them. So, too bad. This is what they get. Okay,
It is quite frightening, to be fair.
I mean, in general, just yes, Joe.
yes. Thank you.
It is quite terrifying.
You know, I try.
I mean, you got a beautiful face, but at the moment it looks like you've crawled out of the pit of hell.
Well, you
See,
know,
I'm not watching Joe's stream at the moment.
good move,
because-
Cleo.
Yeah, that.
Whoops. Dang it, this horse keeps nudging me, so I can't make the chests. Okay, so
Well, I mean,
to do,
Let's start decanting.
yeah, I'm gonna have to go get
Seriously,
more
though, like-
wood. Because I think we
Okay,
need
that's
10 chests for 10 shulkers.
How do you not just have, like, chests
hold
of
on.
chests?
Let me look into my Meccano set. I might have some chests in here.
Ginger-ish
far
tips
too
5 with a sticker with a hat that says incredible, and that
go.
puts us $1 away from the next face camera expansion.
Oh no, Joe, I think you might have sucked up my Meccano set awkwardly.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
It's just that magnetic personality of mine. Here it is, Ren. You do have one chest in there.
Yeah. No, I set up some behind you already.
Oh, okay. Wow, there you go.
Deals. Well, I mean, like, if one person had mined this terracotta, it probably would have taken, like, a good, I don't know, at least a couple
Hour or
hours.
so.
It would have taken 3
Yeah.
times as long at least.
Yep.
So, you know, that's the whole good thing about this, is the man hours that this takes.
Yeah, it just cuts out so many hours of just, like, nothing.
Of just grinding, because you wouldn't be having as much fun.
No, it's way
So-
more fun palling around with you guys.
Oh, yeah. Well, listening to Nerdy Magic the Gathering podcast is fun, too. But this is better.
Dueling Bison,
yeah,
thank
this
you for the
is-
one. Here we go. It's time
much more
to
interested. I'm much more up for
expand
this than I
Joe.
thought.
Except it's me. It's me, the Beetlejuice. Here we go. Bum, bum, bum,
Just
bum, bum, bum,
sitting there
bum,
looking
bum,
at the screen.
bum, 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 bum.
Okay.
Here we
wow,
go, we're gonna
actually
lower
got
the
we got a
Beetlejuice
lot.
capacity.
I didn't realize we actually got this much.
Down
well, I
to
suppose it
90%.
is 17,280 terracotta. So,
Well, you got to keep in mind. Oh no, I accidentally punched the horse.
Don't punch the pony!
I'm sorry.
Monster!
Yeah, I was gonna say. You got to keep in mind, Ren. This is a pretty big boat, though, so
Yes.
it is gonna use a lot of terracotta to actually shape
probably
the hull.
going to use most of this, actually, I think.
Yeah, and I mean, if we have leftovers, I can let y'all know, and then
You need more boxes.
do I? I guess because some of us had stuff in our inventories too. Yeah, that makes sense.
Let me have a look. Do I have any other...
I can go get wood. I'll be right back.
Oh, here's wood. I've got wood.
Oh, never mind. Thank you for informing the audience.
Actually, that didn't quite come out the way that I intended. That was an honest mistake, my friends. Honest mistake, okay?
Well,
Yeah, I was gonna say, are
if
you actually
had-
streaming right now? You don't have to worry about the terms of service, do you?
I am not streaming, thank God, or that might have been the
I
end.
haven't, I hadn't tweaked at all. So,
Yes.
yes. Anyway.
All right. Well, that is an insane amount of terracotta. I mean, if you don't use it all, you could like sell it to Falsey at a discount, you know?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, or if y'all need it
Honestly,
for
I
any
think-
of your builds, like I'm sure the zoo could use some terracotta as you go.
Well,
Yeah.
I needed, I think it was 18,000 terracotta for Jabba's palace, so I've been through this grind already. I know the pain.
Well, I appreciate all your help today, Ren. Like,
Yeah.
sorry
No-
I couldn't
no
have gotten
worries,
there
no worries.
earlier last week to help you more.
Oh no, that's cool. That's
we had
cool.
the
I
ISP
actually do
guy
need a lot
visiting.
more terracotta for my base, so if you have any left over, you can just send it my way. Although I did owe you for all the free logs that you gave me anyway, so now we're even.
Oh,
logs.
yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
glad to
Yeah,
help.
Now we're even.
Why did Joe get free logs?
No, I gave him logs. I had too many logs in my storage system, and
Yeah.
people were complaining that Ren wouldn't restock his shop. So I was like, I'm just gonna get all these logs out of the storage system and dump them in Ren's shop.
Yeah, made me like a couple stacks of diamonds. It was sweet.
Yay! Glad to help.
And I still owed you from season 6, Joe, when you gave me a whole bunch of free cobblestone. I haven't forgotten.
I had.
Never forget. A dog never forget.
See, yeah, no, there's this finance guy in Nashville, and I hate everything about him basically. But one of the only good pieces of advice he gives is anytime you like somebody needs something from you, don't loan it to them. Just give it to them. Just assume you won't get it back. Maybe they'll repay you later, but like never loan somebody something you can't afford to just go replace or
Yeah, I
whatever.
agree with
Exactly.
that. Anything you can't afford to lose.
Yeah. So yeah, I try not to keep track of what I give people.
This is
You know
gonna
what
be
though?
s-
Like
this is-
while I look at this, if you had made it completely flat, it would have looked. I think it would have looked really weird. I think doing it on the diagonal was actually the
Yeah.
right call. Honestly, when I look at it from this angle,
artistically, yeah. I
yeah,
agree.
like doing it straight, it would have just ended up looking like I don't know, just a building or something.
Yeah, like a weird wall, I think.
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
wall. Yeah, like a wall.
Yeah, this really gives it more dimensionality, I think.
This is gonna be epic, dude.
Yeah.
I'm
Jeez.
so impressed with this already.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, y'all did a lot of the work, obviously, so yeah, be impressed with yourselves too.
Yeah, but you got to do the boat now.
I'll be honest though, Cleo, the hull of this is pretty simple. It's not quite a box. It's got a little bit of a curve in the front and the back, but it's pretty simple.
Well, that told
Well,
me.
you got to make a bunch of green terracotta though, which I mean, we
Yeah.
could. Do you have a bunch of green dye?
Let me grab what I've got real quick and bring it back.
Because we can help you make that.
It's 4 green dye. Run into the green dye place. Yeah, so
I'm gonna casually drop
Please
it.
do,
I'm gonna casually
because-
drop it into a sentence.
because
It's gonna
what'll
be, it's gonna be
happen-
great.
What will happen is my chat will watch it, and then they'll tell me the exact timestamp so I can go and laugh at it again.
So I threw each of
Joe.
you a stack of green dye. I have like basically 3.5 stacks of green dye, so that should be
Alright,
enough
we're
to
gonna
get us
need way
started
more
here.
than
Is that it?
Well, and I've actively I spent last night upgrading Cleo's cactus farm, so
Okay.
we're gonna have more green dye very soon. We just don't have it
Top
now.
left chest can be the green. Top left chest can be the
Mm-hmm.
green after you've made it. But yeah, I thought you might have had a lot more than
Well,
that. but
I've finished now.
yeah.
Yeah, no, there wasn't a lot to do in terms of getting the green dye, but I was gonna say I've actually got to go and start working on dinner for my daughter.
All right. Cool.
So
All right.
yeah, thanks y'all so much. Cleo, if you're gonna keep going, should I raid you or are you calling it a night too?
I'm gonna stop in a second. I'm just gonna say goodbye to my chat and do the final roundup.
Yeah.
So,
Well, Ren.
who should we raid?
Let's see. I was gonna raid Child's Play Charity real quick because
Talk, Joe.
what?
Joe's gone.
Oh, sorry. Push to talk doesn't work if you change windows. Apparently.
No.
I was gonna raid Child's Play Charity playing Valheim because I did a charity thing with them on Saturday. But you don't
okay,
necessarily
well,
have the same
my
professional
chat is
relationship,
saying-
so you can raid
saying
whoever
I
you
can-
want.
I'll go raid Tango. So thanks for hanging out with us. I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna have to do it again next Monday because I'm still off work. Yeah.
Woo! I'm looking forward to that.
Well,
See
to
you
the next
next
Triple
Sunday
H,
then.
friends.
Yep. Thank you all
Okay.
again. Until
Can you
next
get off my
time.
shulker boxes so I can pick them
Okay.
up? You weirdos.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Until next time, y'all. This is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Do 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 do.